Comedian. I'm here to hang out and shoot the shit with Howard, the guy who gave me a career. So, hope you enjoy it.
Where is Craig Gass? I mean, I know
he's in the green room, I suppose, waiting for somebody to escort him in here.
Oh, there he is.
Nobody helping.
Nobody even helping him. What's the matter, Will? What, are you a little dopey today? Call what? Why are you so dopey? What happened?
You're admitting to dopiness?
I didn't hear you call for him.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
How you doing, Craig?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Yeah. See, that's Craig's real voice. Very rarely will I have him do that.
That's right. We're talking to Craig today.
They always keep me out of my real voice, but it's great to be here, man.
I forget all the impressions he does. That's why he's
One of my favorites was Tracy Morgan. You guys finally had him in since the last time I was in. Did I tell you that guy is a fucking nut?
Yeah.
That guy's crazy.
Do you do a good Tracy Morgan?
Yeah, I've always...
That's
just
why we had him in.
From the stories of seeing
What's with
him...
your beard, by the way? What is that?
It's a very funny facial hair thing.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what it is.
Dude, it's not looking good. It looks rather satanic. It's like... It's a beard, but it's like...
He's got the too dark black hair, and then the satanic beard.
Yeah, I don't even know how to...
The Anton Levy beard.
You dye your hair black, right?
Yeah.
And now
I started
beard,
getting gray when I was 13.
Yeah, and the beard is dyed black.
A little bit, yeah.
And it's just...
A little.
Everything's way too black and evil looking. It's not a good look.
Yeah, it's always good to come
Do
back.
women say they like it?
You know what? Actually, my girlfriend actually says she doesn't.
You
like
have
it.
a girlfriend?
Yeah, I got
you
a
settled
girlfriend.
on one girl?
Yeah. A really nice girl, actually.
This guy was
How'd
banging.
you get a nice
This
girl?
guy was, I don't know how nice she could be if you're getting her. But, no, he for a while, Craig would bang every chick associated with our show if he could get his hands on her. You even had that one-legged girl, the Miss Amputee, right?
One-arm girl.
Oh, she's
right.
no arm.
One arm, right?
Yeah, it was funny because the day that she was on talking about the relationship, I got a call from, I got a text message from Iris John. Then I saw my phone ringing from Bob Levy. I was in Detroit or Minneapolis, and I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Bob Levy's calling
And
me.
everybody's texting and calling.
Yeah, and the message from Bob Levy is like, "Hey, it's Bob Levy. There's a one-armed girl throwing you under the bus. Is that possible? How does a one-armed girl throw anyone under the bus?"
She picked you up and threw you under the bus.
Yeah. And,
I kind of remember, like, she was on, and she was saying Craig was an asshole.
Right.
I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, she said that Craig would sit there listening to the radio, waiting for himself to be mentioned, and he would shush. He would shush her every time she tried to speak. Shh, shh. How did you end up banging her?
It wasn't quite like that. I met her at a show.
By the way, say hello to George Takei.
Hey, George, how are you?
How
Finally
are you?
get to sit in with you.
Do you do a George Takei impression?
I guess it wouldn't be that hard to go, "Oh my," and everyone loves it. It's such a rich voice.
Do you do William Shatner? Do you do?
I never. A lot of people do William Shatner, so I always avoided it.
Usually it was Scotty of the Tar Trek.
Hey, wait. Here is George Takei to do his impression of William Shatner. Go ahead.
Oh, I love George Takei. What is that? What is it? Who is that?
All you have to do.
Are you familiar with Craig Gass's work, George?
No, I'm afraid I.
Would you like to hear him do Sam Kinison, which I think is his best?
I would love
do you remember Sam Kinison and what he sounded like?
Yes.
You do? All right. Then close your eyes, George, and see if you can imagine him here in the room.
I do the voice of Sam Kinison, and it's a voice a lot of people remember. Back in the day on this show, you go, wait a second. I thought this guy was dead! Oh!
It's like he's here, isn't it?
I had to peek.
You had to look.
Make sure.
You thought he was
Yeah,
really
we
here.
didn't sneak Sam in.
That's impressive, isn't it?
It is very impressive. What else? Who else do you do?
That's it. No, you do.
Al Pacino.
Tracy Morgan, who I love. Tracy Morgan, he's crazy. I'm a Jedi. I am a Jedi. I'm from Dagobah. I'm personal friends with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes. That's crazy.
That is good.
Al Pacino, I prank phone called Al Pacino this week.
Why?
I did my first televised roast. We roasted Gene Simmons out in L.A. Phenomenal roast. It was...
Well, you do Gene Simmons of Kiss. Are you familiar with his voice,
Yes,
George?
I am.
You are? All right, here, close your eyes again and listen
All right.
to Gene Simmons.
Now, when you hear this voice of Gene Simmons from Kiss, and you tell me I'm going to be roasted, well, as you can imagine, I really flipped my wig, if you know what I'm saying.
All right. So what George is saying by that embarrassing laugh is he liked your Sam Kinison bit. Is that right?
I did.
Someone associated with Gene...
You're embarrassed by my laugh, are you?
No, not at all.
Well,
Like
that's
your laugh.
what you said.
No, I was saying I could tell that you weren't as comfortable with that impression.
Was the laugh of
No,
recognition.
wait him back. Do your Al Pacino. Wait.
Yeah.
This is the Al Pacino. You know what? I got to tell you the story. We made a prank phone call. Someone knew Al Pacino and called him up and said, Al, there's somebody here who wants to talk to you. Says he's a friend of yours. And I go, hi, Al. It's
Hal Pacino with an H. I am your long-lost brother. I've been roaming the streets looking for you, and I need you to pick up the phone and call your fucking brother!
Bravo. Did you actually do that?
Yeah, we prank called him.
And what did he say?
What did he say? Yeah.
We left it on his voicemail. We left it on his voicemail. I actually heard a phenomenal story about Al Pacino when I worked with Alec Baldwin on the show Las Vegas. He told me a story about how Al Pacino almost beat his ass. And that apparently Alec Baldwin was in a play about Al Pacino's life that opened on September 11th.
Right.
They only did one performance of the show. And Alec starts hearing through the grapevine that Al Pacino is pissed at you because this play was written by a close friend of Al's, and he revealed a bunch of personal stuff that Pacino didn't want people to know about. So Alec Baldwin says, I'm hearing through the grapevine that Pacino wants to kick my ass. And he says, so one day, I'm in my apartment building, the elevator door opens to my elevator in my apartment building, and who's in the elevator but Al Pacino, Beverly D'Angelo, and a real estate broker. They're looking for an apartment in my building. And he said as soon as the elevator door opened up, that Pacino looked and went,
oh, here we go.
Beverly D'Angelo, completely clueless, gets off the elevator and goes, Alec! Oh my God, it's Alec! We were just talking about you. We're saying you're so political. You should run for office or something. So were we saying that, Al? Were we saying that? And he said the whole time Pacino's looking, going,
Who, him? Yeah, this guy. You do anything you want, don't you, Alec? You do anything you fucking want.
And Beverly D'Angelo and the real estate broker walk down the hall, and Pacino eyeballs him as he walks by, and Alec goes, Al, can I talk to you for a second? And he says,
what, you got something you want to say to me? What do you got to say to me, Alec?
And he goes, listen, I know you know about the play. And he goes,
play? You were in a play. Tell me about this fucking play. I'm dying to hear about it.
And he said, listen, I know you know about the play, and I just want to tell you three things. Number one, I only agreed to do the show for 2 weeks. Secondly, I wasn't going to do it in your backyard. I only agreed to do it in New York City. And thirdly, and this is the truth, I've never had more fun in my life than I did playing you. And that's the truth. And he said, Pacino looked at him and said,
Alec, how in the fuck can you have fun being me? I implore you, show me the way, because I'm fucking miserable. I'm miserable.
Is that not the greatest story? I love that story.
Well said.
That is great.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Now, George,
Bravo.
you have to be impressed with the rapid fire going
Voice changing. He did Beverly D'Angelo,
Alec Baldwin,
and Al Pacino.
You have
I
to
don't
be.
know why he didn't do the real estate agent.
She sounds like this.
The roast.
Did you have sex with Jessica Hahn?
No, never had sex, Jessica.
Jessica, why are you claiming you had sex with Craig?
Greg, don't you want to tell him when you were doing, remember you were doing Sam Kinison, and you don't want to tell him about that night?
Well, there was one time when I bent her over and I said, I'm going to fuck you, and I'm going to shit on the floor. Oh!
Why did you have sex with Sam Kinison, or Craig is Sam Kinison? That would at least bring back
I
old
think
time.
she's saying that's what she did.
We were just like, remember, we were just at the Comedy Store after hours, and we were having drinks, and we just got into it. Remember?
Craig, you got into it with Jessica Hahn?
I wish I had. I
Wow.
never even met her.
Jessica, why are you...
God, you should have played along, you idiot.
You're doing the Howard Stern show.
When you had sex with
Yeah.
Jessica,
Yeah.
you did not like the fact that she revealed that you shit the bed and lost control of your bowels.
I think it was the falling asleep inside of her.
Yeah, I think that's it's always nice. You always want to be praised. You always want people to go, man, he's the best lover I ever had. The last thing you want to do is turn on your radio and go, he shit the bed.
He was sleeping. He was a great lover.
Wait, Tracy Morgan. Jessica, thank you. Tracy Morgan's on the phone. He's upset. He does not like the way you do his voice. Tracy, go ahead.
Hey.
Hey.
Yes, you're an asshole.
You think Craig is an asshole?
Yeah.
Why? Because you
You
don't...
make a phone call to Marcy Projects, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true.
Man.
Tracy, go ahead and say what you have to say to Craig.
Sign me a check, motherfucker. I'll walk away.
Yeah, I'm all about assholes and toes.
So you want to be paid, in other words.
Up I am in a
Yeah, you are a little bit fucked up today. What's going on?
grew up right across the street from Jay-Z.
Oh,
I
yeah?
know, yeah. He grew up across the street from Jay-Z.
That's right,
Didn't
in
know
the
that.
hood. That's crazy.
All right. Listen, so
So the Miss Amputee thing.
Oh, yeah. Getting back to that. Craig Gass, by the way, for more info, go to myspace.com/Craig Gass.
Oh, and there's a picture that I put on there.
Have you banging Miss Amputee?
No, from the roast. Steve-O showed up to be a part of the roast. He was so lit by the time we started rolling tape.
This was the roast of Gene Simmons.
Of Gene Simmons this week. It was Jeff Ross, me, Lisa Lampanelli, Jim
What did
Norton.
you do? Did you go up as Gene Simmons? Did you dress up as Gene Simmons?
No, I went up and I did like maybe 5 minutes of jokes about Kiss, about him, about some of the other roasters. And
what
then
do you say about Gene Simmons that would insult him? I mean,
you know what? I don't know how much they're going to show.
Can he be insulted?
I don't know how much they're going to show on the roast, but at one point I said something about, you have the most hair I've ever seen on a bald guy. And he was laughing. And then I just blurted out, what the fuck is on your head? I don't know. I said something about Gene claims.
Gene what?
Gene claims to have slept with almost 4,280 women and never wrote a song about it because nothing rhymes with gonorrhea. Lisa Lampanelli killed. Jeff Ross told a true story. About how he said, I was your #1 fan. I worship Kiss. I bought all the albums. I dressed up like you every year for Halloween. I idolized you. And then I met you. Gene, you're such an asshole that even your asshole had to change its name to Murray.
But what did you say? Did you give him did you push him really hard beside the hair?
I did. I talked about the band. I made fun of his hair.
Did you talk about how many things he sells?
And I said the whole thing about how funny they are in interviews and how ridiculous they are, and something about Gilbert Gottfried should join the band Kiss, and in the middle of all these great quotes where you hear Paul Stanley saying, you know, the great thing about being in Kiss is it's a lot like being in the Beatles. Yes, except your song or something like that. And
when did you start doing Gilbert? I didn't even know.
It was just from the stories.
That's funny.
There was actually a roast story that I asked you if I could tell on the air when you were back at K-Rock, and you looked at me and you said, are you out of your fucking mind? I thought I could edit this story.
What was the roast story?
The roast story is my first roast I ever did, the Friars Club. We roasted Richard Belzer. And Gilbert Gottfried was invited to be at the roast, but to sit on the dais. He wasn't supposed
not to get up and speak.
Not to roast. And when he got there, they said, thanks for coming down. By the way, we're going to put you on after Christopher Walken. And he had no material, which for a roast...
What does Christopher Walken sound like at a roast?
He says, I'll tell you, I see George Takei here. What do you call a fat Chinese guy? A chunk. Pow! That's a great joke. I don't know.
I'm not Chinese.
Doesn't matter.
Well, it was for the joke.
Right.
And so Gilbert comes down. He gets tricked into doing the roast. He's got no material plan. So there's two other guys, Jim Norton and Rich Vosser, trying to give him material. And I said, Gilbert, why don't you just go on stage and just be irrelevant? That'd be hilarious coming from you.
You mean irreverent?
Yeah, irrelevant. Don't make any
Irrelevant.
sense of it. And he said, I think you're right. And he goes out on stage, and you can hear him walking to the microphone. You can hear him apologizing to Richard Belzer on the microphone. He said, I'm sorry. I'll do the best I can. So, just insert the name Richard Belzer wherever you'd like. And he just did 5 minutes of child rape jokes. Nobody was laughing. There's audible gasp.
What is a child rape joke?
Well, he's like, how do you get a pedophile to,
Do it in the Gilbert voice.
So, how do you get I can't remember any of the jokes. I just remember the final joke was he said, and after nobody's laughing, but you can hear audible gasp coming out of the audience, he goes, so how do you get fuck a woman? You stuffer full of shit. God bless you. And he actually got a standing ovation for that. I remember coming to you the next Monday and I said, man, I went to this roast and Gilbert came out and he said, how do you get you stuffer full of shit? And I can probably edit it. Can I tell the story? And you looked at me and said, are you out of your fucking mind?
Edit that so it's not what it is.
So get back to Miss Howard Stern.
Miss
Amputee.
How do you end up with her?
We met at an event. We started talking. She's a really nice girl, and we started hanging out. And I told her, I said, we probably should keep this on the down low because we're going to get goofed on forever.
She's a pretty girl.
She's beautiful.
But is that the first
appeared
time?
In Playboy.
Were you ever with someone with one arm?
Yeah.
And was it
now,
weird?
she didn't keep the arm on in bed, right?
It's kind of weird. Like, I don't want to say anything disparaging, but it was weird. It was weird. I mean, I got to imagine it has to be what it's like for a girl to carrot top. There's props on the bed. There's just an arm, a plastic arm on the bed.
Does that maybe turn you off a little bit when you just see an arm laying on the bed?
It throws you off.
I see.
And I'm so ADD that I can lose everything very quickly.
But why didn't you tuck the arm underneath the bed or something like that?
She actually gave me a back rub with the half an arm.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
I'm thinking about a friend of mine, Kurt Metzger, who has this amazing joke about. He says, I dated a girl with half an arm once. She had this had like some nubs on the end instead of fingers. And it looked like if you grabbed the nubs and pulled, you could pull the rest of the arm out. Like she might have a good foot of arm still up in there. But
So is that what ended the relationship? Like you never took her out publicly because she has the
you
one
couldn't
arm?
be seen with an armless woman?
No, I had no
woman?
problem with that. I introduced her to all my friends.
Right.
I just didn't want to introduce her to like Florentine and Bob Levy and Sal and Richard,
Right.
the guys I was doing shows with, because I thought, we're just going to get goofed on. So
Right.
she would be at the shows, and we just kind of casually hang out, and then afterwards we'd leave together.
And hook up. So
And-
this
and
went
hook
on for
up.
some time.
It went on for some time,
Oh,
and
I didn't realize it was so significant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like you and Jimmy, Rob.
but she was a little bit of an attention whore, which kind of bothered me at first. But
What do you mean by that?
she just loved attention. She did something. We did a show in Philadelphia, and Bob Levy, I love the guy. He has no idea that I was dating her at the time. But we did a show at the Electric Factory, and she said, I want to go and get my ass eaten out during the show.
Right.
And I said, why? And she said, because I think it'll be fun to go up on stage in front of everybody. And I said, but do you know what that's going to make you look like? And she said, no, it'll be fun. And I said, no, that's not fun at all. And she's like, oh, does that bother you? And I go, of course.
Bob Levy's eating cream out of cheese.
And I love Bob Levy. I love the man. I adore the man. But I don't want to see him eating out the girl that I'm
Dating.
Yeah. And especially with like blue cheese on her.
Oh, no, I don't blame you.
And she went up and she got her scene out on stage. And I just
that
She did.
ended the
Did that end it?
relationship.
That
no,
was it.
we dated a couple times after that. Went out a couple times, but I was just really like
Too freaked out.
I was too freaked out, and I started getting irritable, and then
Yeah, she says you were an egomaniac, though. You had to sit and listen to see if your name would be mentioned on the air.
no, it wasn't that. She was saying I was irritable listening to Sirius because I'd be listening to a great comedian. I'd say, wait, hold on, let me finish listening to this guy.
Yeah, oh, okay, all right. Well, there it is. Well, listen.
Let me ask something.
oh.
Were you kissed by Jeff Ross?
I saw that you gave. I just saw.
But you. My question is, were you?
No, I didn't get kissed by Jeff Ross. I
He's
saw
a good
that.
kisser.
Is he really?
Yes, he
Jeff
is.
Ross kissed you, George?
On the Shatner roast. Came
talk
out of
to
the
me
clear
ab-
blue sky. I don't know what prompted him to do that.
And,
Maybe he
and
likes you.
George stuck his tongue in his mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you? I thought. Did your boyfriend get angry at that? That you stuck your tongue?
Ooh, we shouldn't be
I thought
talking
the same
about
thing,
that.
George. I thought the same thing. I was wondering if Brad got, because I know Brad got sensitive about a couple things he said on the air.
So
here.
you were saying that you were at the Gene Simmons roast, and then Steve-O was there.
Steve-O shows up. He's already lit before we start rolling.
Yeah, he likes to get high.
And one or two comedians in, he walks behind the dais and pisses on the stage.
Oh,
and then
smells.
and no one notices it. And I look over at Paul Rodriguez. I go, "Are you watching this?" And he looks over and he goes, "Oh man," because Steve-O's sitting with us in that end of that stage.
Nobody like pushed him off the stage.
Well, at least he didn't pee on your side.
The second time he pees almost on Danny Bonaducci's back, and Danny has no idea. I flipped open my camera phone and I took a picture of it, and it's on my MySpace page. There's a picture of Steve-O almost pissing on Danny Bonaducci. Danny has no idea, and in the corner you can see Ralphie May smiling in the background.
But you
looking.
know, if Danny had seen that, Danny would kill him.
So we said Danny, and Ralphie told him, and Danny goes, what? 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 And he goes, oh, no. And instead of taking matters in his own hands, he actually went to a stage manager. And one of the coolest moves I've ever seen, a guy walked over to Steve and said, hey, Steve-O, you want to smoke? And he goes, yeah, dude. And he goes, all right, come here, follow me. And he goes, oh, right on. They walk out, they close the door, and they wouldn't let him back in. They slammed the door behind him. I never saw the guy again. So when the Gene Simmons roast airs, you're going to see Steve-O sitting on the dais for the first 2-3 comedians, and then he's just not there. And he never goes on stage.
that's
And
so
he's
funny.
pissing just on the floor?
On the floor, and then the second time when he's standing behind Danny Bonaducci, he's trying to pee in a bottle, but it's spraying everywhere. Yeah. And that's the picture I got on my MySpace
But
page.
that's what he does. How do you get to that MySpace page? I might need to see that.
It's myspace.com/Craig Gass, Craig with a C, and Gass is Gass, 2 S's. And
I
you
didn't
go.
know you had a coke problem.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When was that?
Craig
When I
says
worked with you.
He says when he was with us, he was doing a lot of coke.
Really?
He claims he had a whole big problem, but now you're sober.
Yeah, I've been actually. You know what? Next Friday when I get on stage at the Comedy Underground, I'll
It'll be a whole week.
3 years.
3
Did you
years?
go to rehab?
Well, it's kind of a funny story because I went to a rehab that was the wrong rehab. My insurance referred me to this rehab. I called up. I said, hey, I need some help.
Did you call up as yourself or as Al Pacino?
Listen, I got to keep this on the down low, but I love cocaine. Forget about it.
And,
we got to have you do some Al Pacino phone calls.
I would you'd be
Go
surprised.
back there with Sal and Richard.
You'd be surprised how many celebrities will pick up the phone for Al Pacino. I did that once.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just as a goof.
Oh,
and
really?
Donald Trump picked up the phone directly for Al Pacino. Tom Brokaw picked up the phone directly. Jay Leno picked up the phone. Letterman almost picked up the phone. His assistant said, listen, Dave's he's in lockdown right now before his show. This is a time of day.
Yeah,
she said, this is the time of day. She goes, this is the time of day you cannot bother Dave. And she said, but if you want, I can have him call you back. And I said, I'll call back. Forget about it. And she goes, oh, and Al, I'm sorry. I know you don't remember this, but in 1982, she goes, I had just moved to New York City. I got out of a cab on 23rd Street, and I saw you on the other side of the street, and I knew I had made the right decision, and I'd come to the right city. And I said, oh, well, you could have said something. Me and you could have been an item by now. You and I might be flicking. Who knows? And she hung up the phone thing and she talked to Al Pacino.
Wow.
So what happened when you called Donald Trump? You talked to him for a while?
He picked up the phone and I said, we got, who was the guy from Fox News? There was a guy who had an exclusive with the Runaway Bride.
Yeah.
And I said, is it Anderson Cooper? Is that the guy's name?
That's CNN.
CNN. I maybe it was
Shepard Smith or
well,
You called one of the anchormen?
I called him up and I said, I'm fascinated about this Runaway Bride. Do you mind if I talk to you about it? And this guy, his assistant gave me his cell phone number and said he's on a boat somewhere, but we'll give you his cell phone number. And he picks up the phone and he said, and he was a little reluctant at first when he picked up, and then after a couple minutes he said, you know what, Al, I gotta be honest with you. I thought this was going to be a joke, but man, I am such a fan of yours. I love all of your work, and I'm just curious, why would you be calling me about the Runaway Bride? And I said, because she seems nutty. She seems like one of those ditzy whores that I'll fuck. So, can I get her number? And then he realized it was a goof, and we asked for his permission to run the call, and he said, yeah, oh my God, you got me, and go ahead. And he was a great sport.
Well, that was
about
nice that he did that.
Yeah, but the rehab story was I called this rehab, and I said, I have a problem, and I'm answering this guy's questions really honestly, brutally honest. And the guy at the end of the intake questions goes, all right, well, I guess we're all set. And I do have one question, Craig. You're a homosexual, right? And I said, well, what? And he said, you know this is a rehab for homosexuals. And I said, no. And he goes, your insurance didn't tell you that? And I go, no, they didn't. And he said, well, we're not gay and lesbian exclusive, but we're gay and lesbian friendly. So are you a homosexual? And I said, no. And he said, do you have a problem with homosexuals? And I said, no. And he said, all right, we'll see you on Monday. And I checked into gay rehab for a couple months.
Did any guys hit on you?
Couple months?
Really?
Yeah, it was outpatient for a couple months. It was great. It was the perfect place. I mean, I was...
There's a gay rehab?
He's no longer gay or on cocaine.
Or on cocaine, yeah.
Wow.
The toughest person
Did you get
at
hit
the...
on?
No, I didn't get hit on. But everyone's incredibly sensitive. It was a perfect place to be.
That's good.
The toughest person in the rehab was this lumberjack chick from Oregon. That was,
but probably everyone assumed you're gay. I mean, that's
it's kind of funny because they would get in these discussions about going to straight meetings. You had to go to AA or CA meetings on your own, and everyone would complain about, I hate going to straight meetings because all the guys want to talk about it. Say, I get so much pussy. And I was right there with them like, I know, I hate that too. I'm here to get help. I don't want to hear about it. See?
By the way, here's the picture from Craig's MySpace.
Oh, where?
Oh, you got it?
This is Danny Bonaducci almost getting peed on by Steve.
That's so weird.
Poor Danny must have been sitting there like smelling pee. You know?
Yeah.
That's a great picture.
Yeah,
the fact that you took out your cell phone and had the wherewithal to do that.
I couldn't believe it was such a great photo op. Well, I could see his piss was spraying all over the back of Danny's seat.
Chair, yeah.
And who is that laughing there in the corner?
That's Ralphie May in the corner. Such a great moment.
That's definitely worth going on your computer and taking a look at.
Unfortunately, that won't be on the roast. It's only on
Well, who knows?
Craig's MySpace page.
You know, the funny thing about getting out of rehab is the day I got out of rehab, I got out on April 13th. I took a train cross country and moved in with Mitch Hedberg on April 16th.
goodness.
Do you mean the guy who died from heroin use?
Well, I never saw any kind of hard drugs around him, but
Right.
I fell off the wagon that night. Right out of rehab.
course you did.
You left rehab and went to Mitch Hedberg's house?
I moved in with Mitch Hedberg down the Village.
But I
on
mean,
April
he's
16th.
a guy with a problem. You don't go there.
You know what?
He
I never
said
saw
he's
him.
not going to talk you out of anything.
I would. The thing that was crazy
Mitch, I'm
about
having a problem. I feel like doing coke, and you'd be like, well, go ahead. No, come on. What are we waiting for?
You know what's funny? There was one day that was kind of weird. Where
Didn't Mitch die from drugs?
Yeah.
He came up to me one day. I came home and he goes, "Hey man, I'm really sorry. I saw some magazines in your bag and I'm sorry. And he kept apologizing. I go, if you're reading my magazines, that's fine. I don't care. And I looked and there was the magazines and there was a rehab book in the middle of it. And so he was apologizing because I didn't tell him I'd gone to rehab. So
Oh, I see.
it was this
thought
awkward
you're-
moment when he realized he had found out something personal about me. And yeah. So.
Yeah, well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
So 3, you don't drink, you don't do anything.
I haven't in it'll be
Craig always ends up on somebody's couch. Like, remember he was living on Eddie Van Halen's couch?
Right.
Did you go to see the Van Halen concerts?
I haven't yet. I called him a couple weeks ago. I haven't talked to him in a long time, and I said, I go, Eddie, what's going on? He goes, hey, who's this? And I go, it's Craig Gass. And he goes, hey, man, what's going on? And I go, nothing. What are you doing? He goes, I'm taking a shit. I'm sitting on the toilet. All right, you want me to call you later? And he goes, hi, can I call you tomorrow? And I go, when's your next day off? I'll just call you next day off. And I never called him back again. I just feel awkward calling famous people. Do you have famous people on your phone that you just like?
But you should just call him as Al Pacino. And then you'll be all right. That seems to be the answer. Well, Craig, it is great seeing you.
It's great seeing you too.
You are
man.
great.
Sorry you had a problem.
Yeah, we didn't know.
I'm better now.
Yeah, he
Oh,
sleeps
you
at every-
are. You're fantastic.
You're a fan now, George, huh?
yeah.
I am
You like-
indeed.
Who
Very
wants
impressive.
to fuck?
You must like Star Trek, Al Pacino, right?
Oh, yeah. Huge fan of the funny years. I love the funny years.
Mr. Spock had the funny years, right?
What a that Captain Kirk must have been.
Yeah. George will tell you, Al, that you as an actor know how difficult it is to be with a scene stealer. You know what I'm saying?
As an art, you must share that screen. Share that
Call
stage.
Bill as Al Pacino. He needs that lesson.
He does. We
He
need to
does
school him
indeed.
on how
Al,
to
you would tell him to share the screen and not be a hog.
not being a hog and not being such a. I'll tell you, Captain Kirk, that guy, William Shatner, plays. He's typecast. Every show I see him, and he always plays the worst actor I've ever fucking seen.
You are considered.
Let him hear that.
It went pretty well in there. You had some really good stories, good impressions. Now,
Yeah.
The one thing, when you first went in, Howard wasn't too thrilled about your appearance.
Yeah, well, here's the thing is that it can go either way. You never know when you walk in what kind of a mood he's going to be in. And you end up just being scared. Scared and prepared for anything to happen. Because you never know. You want to prepare for the absolute worst and to have an out and then have stuff if it's going well. And luckily...
I got to tell you guys, what I think is really funny, but I don't even know how to tell you this.
What is this?
Well,
This is intriguing.
so, hey, George. By the way, George Takei is here, our beautiful announcer, the man who...
Good morning, all.
If I tell you more emails and all positive, I am sure... You think someone would just write a negative one just to screw with you?
Get in there.
I'm overwhelmed with
Yeah.
all this love and affection.
Well, wait.
Well, hold on. Before you say that, wait, okay? All right.
What?
All right.
What?
So anyway, wait, I'm going to tell you. And don't be upset.
All right. Oh, I got my negative.
No, not a negative. No, well, they were all positive. So anyway, we were in a meeting like 2 weeks ago, Robin.
Yes.
We have a creative meeting every Thursday, George, where we try to come up with ideas for the show. And of course, when everyone announces that you're coming in, they get all excited.
Bless their hearts.
Yeah, we all do. We like having you here. It's great.
Thank you.
So somebody came up with an idea and said, it would be really great if...
It was Benji, by the way. Give him his
Yeah, we
props.
should give it to Benji. Benji came up with the idea. And it sounded, this idea...
Was it a good idea?
It was a really good idea. I thought, but I didn't really think it through. Nobody really thought it through. Just thought it was a good idea.
Mm-hmm. We don't think things through here.
Yeah, but sometimes we do, but we didn't think it through. It just seemed like a good idea, and then I forgot about it.
Yeah,
I didn't even think we were going to do it. So. I want to tell you how wonderful George is. Wait, I want to say this.
Oh, my
God. I want to tell you how wonderful
This is the nicest. This is the nicest person on the planet Earth.
I know that, and why we goof on him like this? I
And
don't
It
we're
know.
wasn't a goof. It was. You know what? I thought
Of
George.
course it was a goof.
I never thought. Well, wait a second.
Yeah, right.
I just
right.
figured George.
Well, I revealed something,
Listen. That's why I said
And you revealed something private in the conversation.
that we cut out.
Oh, good.
We would cut it out. But I don't even know.
You know, I still have hope for resurrecting.
But you did
that
tell us about that on the air. By
I
the
know.
way.
I know. You see, oh God,
You did.
he's
Well,
such
wait,
a nice.
Not
person.
about.
Wait,
that.
let me.
I know.
But wait, let me tell you this story.
Gee.
Well, tell him how I react. Well, I
Is
know
there
how it's
No end.
No end, George.
There
no
is
end.
no bottom, no end.
So I'm home yesterday, and I get this call from Gary. He goes, "It's unbelievable. Artie came out of the closet and told George about that he's gay." And I said, "Well, how soon did George
my
start
God.
laughing?" He goes, "No, George
Never laughed.
not only took it seriously, but
It was
so
a very private and revealing moment.
Not here.
And I respected
But
it.
wait a second.
And we even had a touching conversation about Artie this morning. You were so caring.
But
and
wait.
look at what he's doing to you.
But wait, Rob,
I
let me tell
followed
you.
orders.
So abused.
I followed orders like Gehring.
Let me tell you, George. I forgot about this
I
idea.
walked into the gas chamber.
But George, wait a second. I forgot about this idea. So Artie yesterday just kind of went off and did it with the guys.
Oh.
And came out of the closet to George. And what ensued was something that really moved. Artie said I was
my
almost in
God.
tears. He goes.
And you couldn't tell him now the truth because you're going through with this.
He said George was the most loving, most.
You
most,
want to be out of the closet now.
like you want to come out to George because he was just. He said, "I'll be there for you. I'll hold your hand when you." Because Artie goes, "I'm going to tell the crew tomorrow that I'm gay," and George.
Oh my
Yeah, but anyway, but George, I would never play this tape unless you said it was okay. If you felt that it, I think
Well,
it
there
showed
are-
you.
We cut out the part you're talking about. I guarantee it. I
Okay.
guarantee it. Because listen. Here's what happened to me.
No, you know what, Artie? It would be a much better show now if you came out to all of us.
Here's what happened to me in
Here's
the
what
middle.
happened. But wait a second. When
I
Artie,
can see that being reality, because
How
deep
could you?
down
Him?
inside, because some of the gayest people are the most surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sports-loving, beer-guzzling, macho.
when Artie came out to you, you felt he was sincere.
Yeah.
I did.
Yes.
I believed it.
You must have been going, "Oh my God, this is going to
Gay
be great."
people
radio."
come in all sizes, shapes.
Had anyone ever come out to you before?
Yes.
And the fact of the matter is,
There was a guy fucking me in the
yeah. Artie has a whole. Wait till you hear these two. I haven't heard the tape yet.
It was the hardest acting assignment I've ever had in my life.
You
Although
were
Artie
brilliant then if you were acting.
I was. I mean, I don't think I'm
You
gay.
sure you're not gay?
I'm
I-
positive, Uncle Sonny.
Oh no, I question his manhood.
Oh, don't even say
Certainly
that.
his truthfulness now. I really believed you.
Well,
I feel so abused
Like
by
Artie
this.
won't look at George.
Were there
Artie won't look at
stories?
George.
I know.
I'll be submitting
yes.
this for Miami.
I was being very cool this morning too. You noticed.
You were.
Yeah, you were.
You
And
were.
Artie says to me, he goes, "This is my greatest acting experience ever." He goes,
And
It
nobody's gonna
was,
see
if it
it?
was.
"It was." And
No, I refuse to believe he was acting. It's got to
Artie,
be genuine.
please come out to us.
Oh, I love to.
But meanwhile, so then Artie says to me, we never discuss an ending to this bit. He goes, "I'm thinking I'm going to come out on the air," and then George, I go, "But that won't be funny because the audience won't be in on it."
Right.
And I said, and quite frankly, we all felt a little bad because George is such a great guy
Well, here's what.
that
let me
I
just-
said, you know what?
You should feel that.
I said, yeah, I do. I said, I never really
Thought it through.
thought it through. I just thought it'd be fun if Artie came out to you because you would be in shock that Artie was gay, and yet you were the most sensitive human being. Like,
Let me just explain
you're
what
an
happened to me.
amazing man.
Well, no,
What
because
happened to me in
there
it-
are people like Artie who are gay.
No, but,
Yes.
but listen.
and I thought he was one of them.
When I was doing it, what really struck me as the most poignant thing, where I almost started crying, was I realized that what I was doing as a goof, this guy really had to go through in his life. You know, and I couldn't imagine what that would be like.
And he would have so much compassion for anybody else going through it.
So when he started to go to this personal side that he was talking about, I felt so dirty.
Yes, you should have.
Good.
I actually stopped you. I said to George, please don't even. I stopped him. I said, don't say anymore. and you know.
At any time, George, were you going to kiss him and say, listen?
You know, I wanted to help him through that.
Right.
And I hugged him.
You did.
Oh, my God. There was even a hug?
Artie, did you start to
I didn't kiss him because I didn't want to make him really uncomfortable. I didn't want you to think I was
you wouldn't have
hitting
cheated on Brad.
What?
You wouldn't have cheated on Brad.
No. I would have explained to him that I was helping a fellow gay person struggling to come out.
Did you tell Brad last night?
No, I promised him I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
What I based it on was
good, George.
I say George told Brad.
The first road gig I ever had in my life was at Lehigh University in Pennsylvania, and the comic that I said this before on the air, the comic that I roomed with took off his shoes and socks and bathed his feet in tea in front of me.
Yes.
And I totally thought he was gay, and I just with this I just used that as maybe me and him. And that's when I found out I was gay.
You told George that story?
Where do you hear this?
Oh, you got to hear it. Wait.
Guys, you should, if I can suggest, you shouldn't tell any more because Artie is like an Oscar winner in this performance.
Gary, I want to make sure of something.
I refuse to believe he was acting.
But Gary, I want to make sure of something. Are you sure that you? I want to guarantee George that
completely
we've taken
expunged
out whatever. But I think you did talk about this incident on the air.
I believe I took out the part. It was almost 3 minutes long, and I think I took out the part that.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, there's no. There's.
In fact, hold on. I'm going to come and just write it down and show it to George.
All right, make sure that's the only thing he's uncomfortable with. Because if he's uncomfortable with it, we'll just stop.
Really, this is awful what you guys did.
It really is. It's
really
worse than any gay joke I've ever done in my act.
It's awful.
I called Howard up like despondent. I don't know what to do.
So you had a bad night. That's good.
Oh, good.
Oh,
good.
Just a couple of
George,
bad
is that
minutes
right?
in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Here is Artie walking into.
One more thing. Is there a videotape of this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there is?
Yes. Here's video.
There is no bottom, is there here?
Here is.
Well, I'm no bottom. That's for sure.
No, there's a bottom. Howard TV has video of Artie and George's hug. Here it is. I'll show it to you right here. Look at the screen.
Oh my God,
here they are after Artie has come out, and now they're.
Oh my God! You're so sincere, George.
You know what, Artie? You might be gay.
I refuse to believe he is.
I think you're right. All right, let's listen.
It wasn't acting.
Guys, let's not even fuck around.
All right, here is Artie Lange coming out to Mr. George Takei. And I think this will show you once and for all that George Takei is not only the nicest man on the planet, but the most understanding man on the planet. And if you are ever thinking of coming out of the closet, this is the guy to do it.
No, everybody. Now you're going to be suspicious if people come out of the closet. You're going to laugh at them.
I am going to be cynical. You have destroyed.
You should be suspicious of anyone who comes out of the closet in Sal and Richard's studio.
Yeah.
Oh, so this was all orchestrated.
Oh, yeah.
And planned.
Actually, Howard had it. This was months and months ago. This idea came out, and you've been here 2 separate times when I was going to attempt to do it, and I couldn't figure out exactly how to do it, and the week went by. And
did you call George into the studio and say, George, I need to talk to you for a second?
Oh, he was he wanted,
very
after the show, he came up to me and said, I'd like to talk to you very privately. And I was looking at some of the things that Sal had prepared for me, and so I said, okay, wait a second, I'll come right out there.
I finally figured out an angle on how to do this and keep a straight face and everything, so that's why it took months.
When you went home,
you looked anguished. Really tortured.
When you went home last night, was Artie on your mind?
He was.
Yes.
Throughout the day and this morning when I got up and I was preparing to come. I thought,
the first thing we did was talk about Artie this morning. It wasn't anything in particular, but you were just expressing how special you think Artie is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now
I imagined him having a torturous evening last night.
Artie and George together.
God.
Artie coming out of the closet to George Takei. If you've ever imagined what that would sound like, you are now going to know. There is 3 minutes taken out of this because there were some very personal things in there that George is not comfortable
Because George
with.
was actually trying to reach out.
Right.
Wow. Exactly.
That's right. Tomorrow, you're going to meet a 7-year-old with leukemia whose last wish is to meet George. In Sal and Richard's room.
Oh, that poor leukemia child.
Well, anyway.
I'm going to be guffawing in his face.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
This is so unbelievably awkward, but
I've never seen you feel.
Well, I gotta tell you, in a way, you coming on the show is a godsend in a lot of ways. I'll tell you, it's nothing bad news, not bad news at all, but you're such a nice guy, and I feel like we're friends and everything.
Yes.
And I'm sure you've dealt with what I'm about to tell you in a lot of ways, but I have such a unique problem because of who I am and everything. Years ago, I was on the road doing stand-up. Well, the first time I ever did stand-up on the road. And I was rooming with a guy who told me he was a homosexual. And, I was fresh out of, working on the docks in Jersey, not really that refined and everything, but it's even hard to say out loud because it's something that would be such an impact in my world. But
what were you thinking? Were you thinking like maybe he killed someone?
Or he gay bashed this guy?
I knew you. We talked about number 1 is obesity, number 2 is alcoholism,
my gayness,
3, cocaine. No, but
you didn't know where this was going.
All this was attributable to some core anguish.
Right.
Some core.
Were you thinking at this point that he might be coming out of the closet to you?
No,
you had no idea where he was going.
no idea where he was going.
Okay.
I was going
this really happened.
I think.
I don't think this is made up.
You know what?
This was very believable.
Look, George, here's what happened. Artie now regrets coming out.
That's why Dane is so successful, because he's gay and he's driven.
He's going. This is a way of going back in, covering.
All right, let's see what happens.
And I apologized. I started to cry in his arms. Straight then.
Well, no, because the human animal is pansexual.
Right.
But then, we have the wirings in us, and
Artie, you must be feeling like a asshole right now. George is doing everything to make you feel better.
Make you feel good.
Yeah. Pansexual.
Yeah, she want to have sex with a pan.
There's a lot of pan there, too.
That's one big pan.
It's more like a pot sexual. It's more like a kettle.
Kettle sexual. All right, let's keep going. George is now consoling Artie, who has just come out of the closet.
Oh, my goodness.
and the social forces that shape us, But, your experience, animals have same-sex experiences.
Right. There's homosexuality in the animal world.
And you remind me of a hippopotamus.
I compared him to a penguin.
Yeah, listen. Once I saw an elephant.
No, more like nasal.
I don't want to miss a minute of this.
And monkeys, insects and birds. We'd like
birds
to
and insects.
And birds
really?
and insects,
wow.
and like penguins. They it's quite. They connect with
it's a common thing.
Same sex, and it happens.
How did you keep from laughing?
I don't know.
It's cracking me up.
He's a brilliant actor if he's acting, but he wasn't acting.
You've seen insects have gay sex?
Yeah, I was going to say.
No, scientifically, they found it.
You got to explain that one to me.
Well, he's trying to.
It's a male that warms the eggs, so we human animals have this pan thing. Yes, procreation is by opposite thing. Those are the mechanics, and that shapes the social values, the civilized society's values, But you're not that unique.
Right.
We all share that. But in many of us, the one side becomes more defined. I know that when I was a child, and in grammar school, I knew who attracted me more than
right. You
other.
knew right.
I knew right away. I thought Bobby was, Richard was, all those.
Here we
You
go.
deserve it.
About 6 months ago.
The same guy.
Yeah. And since he didn't really.
Oh, he was a kid, much younger than.
No. We were both in our 20s.
Oh, yeah.
I just say kid. I don't know. Yeah, we're about the same age. And he contacted me, and he got out of comedy. It didn't work out for him, and he still does some improvisational
And is he
musical theater.
Straight or?
And no, he's completely out. And he called me to say, he goes, Art, I listened to the show, and I have your DVD, and
we should screen this video in Union, New Jersey.
Oh. Yeah, get Artie's family.
If you want to get shot.
I see what you do, and believe me, I think you're talented and funny, but he wanted to share with me that he never sort of denied that side of him, and he's so happy. He's in a relationship with he has a partner that he's been with for like 5 years, and I don't know, he wanted to tell me that I should really just come out and enjoy it. The world is so different. And he mentioned you. He said, because of people like the great George Takei, who you work with now. The world is such a different place, and
Well, I know what you're talking about, because I made a journey too, I mean, I come from a Japanese-American family,
right?
Where the effort to be normal is so strong, particularly because we were incarcerated for looking like this,
Right.
And so we tried to be as non-offensive, as patriotic, as possible, and all of that, and then the Japanese American soldiers that fought, despite the fact that their families were incarcerated, fought for this country, so that the macho thing of military, was very, very important in the Japanese American community, and so I tried to survive in that environment. I dated girls, as I said, but I was living once I reached my late teens, I was living a dual life.
Right.
All the gay bars were in all the seediest part of town.
Right. See, I've really denied that, and I masturbate to all.
Yeah, that was a revelation.
Porno.
Talk about porno.
You like that?
That was a revelation.
What are you saying? You masturbate to all gay porno? Oh,
male porno.
And I really did picture him doing that.
Oh my God!
All alone in your 2-bedroom apartment. And now I know why he lives with that widescreen TV.
Yeah. So it must have become clear to you all of his problems stem from the fact that he's a closeted homosexual.
Exactly.
Right. All right. Let's hear more.
Obesity, alcoholism.
I want to hear about Artie's gay porno.
Another confession on my part,
You should have told him you were in love with him. And, I'm having feelings.
Oh, no, that would have been too much.
How far away?
That was too much.
And I want you to leave Brad.
How far am I going to go?
Artie Lange hit on me on the Howard Stern show.
There's only a minute left, so.
I'm with it all the way.
Right.
I can't imagine what else Artie's going to reveal.
No, we're not that extraordinary. No, we have our gifts.
You're an extraordinary guy.
Well, I feel the same way about you.
Thank you.
You have a tremendous gift, but you also have that strength. Right. When when there was money involved, and you wouldn't even play that weight loss game.
Right.
I said, this guy knows who he is. He's tough.
Absolutely. Well, it's difficult, but thank you so much.
This is shared indiscretion.
Right.
Well, you're a scumbag, Artie. That was really mean.
Awful.
You know something, though? I detected a lot of truth there. He can't be that good an actor.
Do you think he's hiding something?
There's some demon inside him.
Well,
that is torturing you.
I don't think I'm a gay guy. At this point, I would tell you.
You're sexually ambiguous right now.
No. You went on the lips. I'd be cheating on Brad. Anyway.
No, I told him there's going to be performance here, and it's all a show.
George,
for him to not believe.
Maybe Artie should have just come out on the air, and then we could have heard that. But I don't know. It was enough. I mean, George is the nicest man.
I don't think he should have done that.
No. George is the nicest man. If I ever come out of the closet, I'm coming out to George.
Well, I don't think. I think he's been
by that time, I'm going to laugh in your face.
If I murder someone, I'm going to tell him.
You gave him really good advice, and you handled it well.
And
Artie,
you were going to be there for him.
I would. I really believe that he was a tortured soul, and that it was coming from
a real place.
His ambiguity about his sexual identity.
Well, it puts the conversation we had in a new light for me. George was sitting here this morning trying to figure out what kind of Broadway shows to take Artie. Is
that
right? Yes.
Wow.
I'm sorry to have wasted your time.
She took you to Bronx Tales.
Yeah, that I enjoyed.
And I was thinking of all the plays that I could take him to, and I wasn't going to bring Brad with me next time I came.
Wow, I had a shot.
Wow. Let's go to Bobo. Bobo, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Howard? Artie, way to go. Oscar-winning performance. As we speak great. Now you're going to get tons of work out of this. It's so horrible. I can't believe it. First Arnold, now Dave, and now Artie. Oh my God.
Yes, Artie.
George is the best.
I'm just thinking about what a phony phone calls that Sal and Rich are going to do with this one.
Let's go to. Oh, that is true.
I thought about that. Yeah, this tape exists.
Artie is great. Love you, man. Love you.
All right, there you go, Johnny O. You're on the air in Louisville, Ohio.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Hey, Johnny.
I have to say this is probably one of the most fucked up things you guys have done.
Can I just say in our defense, we didn't really think it through.
But not in a good way, though, brother. I mean, it's kind of like trivializing, the struggles of a gay person having to come out.
I know.
I mean, and quite honestly, now I really do believe Artie is deep down gay.
Yeah.
So, sorry, brother, but I
didn't feel, it was funny when the guys called me and said,
backfire.
Artie came out to George, and I went, oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Like, how did it end? They go, well, George thinks Artie's gay.
Yeah.
I go,
That'll learn you.
Yeah.
That would be the ultimate sort of Andy Kaufman bit if we just would have let you believe that.
That could have been good. We never really thought about like what the end was, but I just figured, you know what I thought in my mind? That you would just like at some point go, get the fuck out of here, Artie, and then like...
That's what I thought because... I thought as soon as I said that I kissed the guy on the lips, you would have went, okay, where's the... You know what I mean?
No, because...
Even after, like, all the stuff we did with Arnold...
But, you know,
I know.
Artie, I've always suspected
it's a cheap
this
shot
in you.
because I know it's a personal thing. And do you have the message I left for you? You said you were going to play that.
I should play that. You should have heard Artie's message to me after this. Yeah, he was just like, oh, my God, George is the nicest guy, and I came out of the closet, and it's all...
I was really upset about it.
No,
I don't know what to do.
The reason why it was believable coming from Artie is because I have talked to many guys that are, macho guys, athletes, not really overweight, but, whose image is
Artie was the first in that
very
round.
masculine.
There's no overweight gay guys? I see a lot. They work on our channel.
No overweight gay guys come out to George.
Yeah, that I talked to. But very macho, You're
the first.
The real man's man.
Artie, was it weird going to bed last night thinking, gee, there's someone on this planet thinks I'm gay?
No,
I visualize you tortured, tossing and turning, and alone in that 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, well...
Or maybe with a porno.
Yeah, maybe he was having a good time.
I do watch some porn, but not that kind.
All righty, well, there it is. I thought you'd find that exciting. It shows you what kind of man George Takei is.
And what kind of man Artie is.
And what kind of man...
Wasn't my idea.
Benji, you're a horrible person.
You came up with an idea, did you, Benji?
Yeah.
You rascal.
Did it go the way you thought it would go, Benji?
I think it went incredible. It's just, it's like Artie said, we've been actually waiting to do this for like a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do it.
I'm surrounded by schemers here. I don't know what's going to happen to me next.
They're going to have their way with you.
Did you have an ending to it, or you just were like...
My ending, actually, was that you were going to tell George you were in love with him and that you want him to leave bread. And then we could have guessed whether or not he said yes.
No, I don't think that would have happened.
Yeah.
What would you have said?
I would have said no.
What if Artie, though, made sexual advances?
Wow.
Well, a little hand job, I think George would have gone for.
Well, he clearly would have kissed me.
I would have tried to help him. Yes.
What do you mean, like hand
I'm talking in euphemisms here.
Would you have jerked Artie off?
Yeah.
If Artie wanted a hand job, would you have given it to him?
I'm on the air,
I know.
Brad's listening,
That's right, but Brad might as well know the truth.
I got in trouble for just touching Sal's foreskin.
Right.
What do you think would happen if, on the air, I gave Artie
do you think if Artie said, George, if you would just, I'll never tell anyone, just give me a hand job, please. I love you so much.
I was in the privacy of Sal. I mean, as private as Sal's room could be.
Yes.
No, I'm not going there.
I think that's a yes.
I think you could have gotten a hand job. See, that's where I thought
I'm on the air.
Artie, dude, how bad do you feel about this whole thing?
Well, I mean, he's such a nice guy that he's not even really that upset about it,
So I guess you're relieved about this, right?
Yeah.
You still regret it, though?
Well, I thought people had forgotten it, but Benji would nag me every fucking time that George was here, though. And then yesterday I felt guilty about not being in the show Monday, so I was like, all right, I got to try to actually do this. But it really was hard to do. I thought he was going to just say, where's the camera? But when he went for it, I'm thinking, oh my God, this is going to be like seem like a nasty thing, and that's what it was.
So, George, how do you feel about Artie's little prank he pulled on you today?
I don't think it was all totally a prank. Yes, we got a big laugh out of that, but I've talked to enough people who claim that they're straight men, and who live very straight with their trophy wives, who have that one-night stand early in their, like their teens, maybe in their late teens, that they're tortured by. And I still see that glimmer in Artie.
Hey, let me welcome the great one and only, my good friend, George Takei is here as our announcer this week.
Good morning and happy holidays to you all. Good to be back here.
Good morning, George.
Hey,
Good
George.
morning, except for the cold.
I know, it is very
was
cold.
31 degrees this morning.
Well, George, let me remind you, you're the announcer, not the weatherman.
Well, I walked through the weatherman's weather on the way here. But it's good. It's warming to be back.
Yes, warm inside the studio.
Good to have you. So anyway, I got a note last night about George coming in, and I said, oh, great, because we have, I think, 10 more shows left. Believe it or not. It's
eight. I was going to say, why 10? It's 8.
My.
It's this week,
and
then next week. And that's it. We're done.
There's a little poignance in the air.
Right.
Yeah.
We thought we should have
melancholy.
you. Thought we should have you in before we leave.
Yeah, because
if we do
was the 2nd of January 2006
that you joined us for the first time.
I joined you for the first time, and it's been 5 years now.
Wow.
So I'm glad I'm back to wind it up with you.
So I'm reading the notes, and one of the notes was that George, in his New York City apartment, now has bed bugs.
No. Yes, it's amazing. I mean, we were here last month, and nothing happened.
Right.
And then this month, I've been eaten alive.
Oh, dear.
Every morning I wake up with new... I found the way to avert a part of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed with my long underwear on because it's got these knitted cuffs, And
wait a second, George.
What?
Are you doing anything about the bed bugs? Are you having anybody in to...
We had the
exterminator?
Exterminator in, last Friday.
Yeah.
And it's still happening?
No, he's coming to do the work on Tuesday morning.
Oh.
He comes in with his dog.
So wait a second. So you're sleeping in the bed with the bed bugs?
With the bed bugs.
George.
With the bed bugs.
Not only that. So I said, listen, do we really want to, it's almost
do
like...
we want to have George in it?
Well, it's like herpes. Yeah. I was
because I think I got it from some kind of, we go to the theater.
You think the theater had the bed bugs?
Theater seats.
Yeah.
I think, because there's no other way we could have gotten it. Because
you
we were
also
here last month.
But you travel a lot.
Well,
and they pick them up in your suitcases. If you go to you stay in hotels a lot, right?
I do, but the beagle that the man brought in sniffed the luggage. It wasn't there. Went all over the living room, it wasn't there. Went all over the kitchen, it wasn't there.
Where was it?
It was in the bedroom, on the bed, or in the bed, and we have a couch right near the window. And it was in those two places.
Do you have guests in while you're not there?
Not this time.
Why, okay, let's back up. Why wouldn't you have the work done? And why not just throw the fucking bed and the couch out?
Well, because the exterminator's coming tomorrow morning.
And what is he going to do? He's going to steam it like they did here?
We have to have everything out. All the pictures have to come off the wall.
Yeah.
The bed has to be undone. And they come and they...
steam.
They steam it, and then they vacuum it, and then they put some kind of insecticide, non-toxic. Well, I made sure it was non-toxic.
Yeah, well, good luck.
I mean, it kills the insects.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to have any kind of...
Well, what I was nervous about is that you're going to bring them in here. You know, we just got rid of them here.
Well, they're not on my clothes.
How do you know that?
Because it wasn't in the closet or any of the closets.
Yeah, but let's say you get up from the bed and you carry one over onto your clothing.
One would think that, wouldn't one?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Well, we've been there for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it hasn't migrated from the bed or the couch to any other part of the house.
No, thanks to you.
Yeah. Is it creepy getting into the bed knowing there are bed bugs in there?
You know, it's psychological, I think, because I go to bed with the long johns on.
Yeah.
But I still feel now
itchy.
Things creeping all over my body.
Of course.
You know, and I'm always going like this to
I don't
rub it
know.
off.
When is the guy coming to fix this?
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I mean, like, why wouldn't you have him there today?
I wanted him right away.
Right.
But he says he's backed up.
Then get another fucking company. I mean, why are you waiting?
Well, they're supposed to be the best.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to go through that again.
Right.
So here we are.
Well, if you don't know how they got in there, though.
We still don't know.
How long does it last when they go in there and do whatever they do?
Well, he said there's a guarantee of 6 months to 9 months maximum. And if it's clean up to that point, then he, most likely would have succeeded.
So they go
in. If not, they'll come in again, and we got to pay them again.
Right.
So they're gonna come with a dog and then have the dog smell everything, and then if the dog doesn't react, then you're in the clear.
Right.
All right.
It's a bed. And the other strange thing is, I'm the one that's being eaten alive.
Brad's
in the same bed, and he doesn't get
He'll get
thing
it.
happening to him.
He'll get bitten.
2 weeks.
Really?
I've been living with it for 2 weeks, and Brad hasn't had a
2
bite.
weeks you're living with it.
2 weeks.
Why 2 weeks? I mean, get someone in there to take care of the...
They couldn't come.
But wouldn't you leave, Howard? Would you be eaten every night?
There's no way. I mean, I would go sleep on the couch that doesn't have the bed bugs.
I'm made of Stern stuff. Howard Stern.
You know what it is? We almost told you not to come in because we feel you're going to carry the bugs in here.
No.
Don't say we, Howard.
Well,
It's not in any other part of the... It's not in any other part of the apartment.
Will even wrote me a note and said, "Do you still want George in here?" I go, "Yeah, I guess."
Will knows you. I mean, how come
unreal.
it's not on his clothing?
It could be. Of course, it could be on his clothing.
Yeah, because we don't know how it got there. It must have traveled by us.
Well, do you understand something?
What?
I got to now. I called Tim and I said, "Get a dog, a beagle, in here for 4 days to smell George when he walks in." and so someone said to me, "Well, you think it's insulting?" I go, "Yeah, but who cares?" I said, "So anyway."
It'll remind George of his internment days.
Right. Well, anyway, so they couldn't get a hold of the guy last night with the dog. But I want a dog
so
in here.
you're basically, well, where's your hazmat suit?
I don't know. I mean, I feel bad for George that he's going through, and I love that George doesn't like most people just keep quiet about their bed bugs. George's
He's
like,
blabbing.
"Guess what? I have bed bugs. It's so exciting.
He's so excited about it.
People don't talk about it.
I'm wearing long underwear."
It's like New York chic. I have bed bugs.
I mean, it's so great. I mean, you're so excited about it.
No, I am not. I'm itching all over about it.
But
you can see the freshest one is right here.
Oh my God! Look at that bite.
It's getting my hand and my neck now
because of the cuffs
underwear.
and of the underwear.
Oh my God! Why are you?
Why are you here?
You think?
Why am I
Right. All right.
All
Do you
right,
think that, Robin?
He's infested.
in advance, mea culpa, if you guys should start winding up here like that.
Am I crazy to have him in here? Maybe we should have him in next week.
Can you come in next week, George?
No, next week we're leaving on Friday.
Oh, great.
Back for Los Angeles.
Gonna leave us with his bed bugs.
No, I might be taking them back to L.A.
We
don't
just
have
got
it
the
in
studio
L.A.
clean.
Maybe we should
We just
have
had this studio completely cleaned of bed bugs.
And here I am.
Oh, well, did they give us a guarantee of how long we could resist bed bugs?
How can you have a bed bug guarantee if you got this maniac running around?
He's guarantee proof.
Yeah. Oh, man.
6 months. I'm good for 6 months.
Joey, hi.
Howard, I love George to death, but please, you got to get rid of him. And then you have to fumigate immediately, okay?
Do you think you're going to get bed bugs?
Howard, you know you're going to be scratching and itching later. During the show, you're going to be doing it.
I know.
Because I'm telling you, I had a friend that had bed bugs in New York, and he went and visited his friends in Florida.
Yeah.
Now they got bed bugs in Florida. Okay? Because they travel on your clothes.
They travel on your clothes.
There's no
They
doubt
do,
about
George.
it that George has them on him.
That's how you brought him in.
George, Howard makes a great point. How could you still be sleeping in that bed?
Oh, I mean, that's insane.
Because nothing was happening to Brad.
Have you ever heard of a hotel?
Oh,
nothing, because nothing.
No, it never occurred to me.
You never heard of a hotel?
It never occurred to me.
George never heard of a hotel.
But I could have gotten it at a hotel.
Yeah, but you've got it for sure in your apartment.
Yes, we have.
Really, go to a hotel while they fumigate your apartment. What are you, crazy?
Maybe I should leave right now.
I don't know.
George, I love you, but really, I think you should. I think call in over the phone or something.
Can we?
Call in every morning.
Why did we have George in the studio?
Howard, I can't.
I asked him last night to get a dog to smell him every morning so that we know he's clean. And no one ever got back to me about it.
Yeah, but Howard, you of all people.
Well, I'm not going to do that to George, and the audience loves him. And
you're so phobic about all this.
What am I going to do?
Any of you have any bites tomorrow morning?
No. George, don't even
fucked.
say that.
No, we're fucked if we have bites because then.
I'm telling you.
Because we've then taken him home.
There's no doubt he has them on him.
Why?
No doubt?
How can you say no doubt?
Because you slept in them. They're everywhere. They get into everything. They go right. They're all on your clothes. I guarantee it.
Well, how come the dog didn't find it in our closets?
Because they're up your rectum. I don't know.
Oh, stop it.
I know you, George. You like things up there.
I have not been bitten there.
Marianne from Brooklyn.
Oh, my God. George, it's a very bad epidemic in New York City. I am bedbug paranoid. You shouldn't be in the studio. You should have got rid of your mattress pronto. And you got to wrap it in plastic because the sanitation department in New York City demands that everybody Howard wraps their mattresses in plastic now.
That's what the exterminator's going to do.
But you should get rid of it now. The more they stay there, I took a lot of research. The more they stay there, George, the more you're going to get bit, and the bigger the problem is going to be. You should have moved out of there. You
All right, we'll go to a hotel tonight.
George, how long have you been in there?
2 weeks.
Oh, George.
George.
George is nuts. George is really
I'm really
nuts.
shocked at you.
Denise, go ahead in Hartford.
Okay, so George, I love you, but you're going to steal my last 8 shows because if there are bed bugs in the studio, can't find Howard's hazmat suit, and I can't even record shows. You're going to steal my last 8 shows. George, I love you, but you got to get out of the studio.
I'll phone it in.
George could be actually sitting here, like transplanting one on our chair.
Exactly.
Even as we speak.
I think I can assure you I'm not doing that because my clothes are clean. We put it through the dryer. You know, the heat apparently is what kills him.
Right.
So
I know, George, but you don't know. You guys didn't get the dog, the beagle, or
we
whatever
did get it.
was.
No,
It
we
came
don't
Friday.
have one. We should. Gary, why couldn't I get a beagle in here? Are we fucking lame that we can't get something done last minute?
You know, I called Tim last night at when we spoke, probably 7 o'clock, and I just never heard back.
Fuck. It all hinged on Tim, I guess.
He's the one who knew where the dogs were.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
you didn't text him?
I spoke to him.
Oh, you did? And what did he say?
I called him right after you and I spoke. I sent an email, but then I called him, And he goes, okay, let me work on this. And I go, Tim, no matter what, let me know. And I just hadn't heard back.
Howard, just to give everybody a sense of security, you want me to leave and call in from the apartment?
Oh, no. I'm going to take
You're
a
here.
chance.
If you're going to infest us, you already did it.
I already did it.
You've been sitting in the green room rolling all over everything.
Yeah, you've already spread your disease.
I got my tea and I visited.
Isn't this like, George, the early days of like the AIDS virus when everyone had misinformation?
You're like Typhoid Mary.
Yeah.
Well, Typhoid George.
Bedbug George.
That's why I was like so shocked when George was like, I have bed bugs. And I was just like, ay.
Well, I felt like a New Yorker.
Right. But you're accepted now.
We don't have it in California.
Right.
I think New York's the place where it started.
Well, George, you're bringing it back the way you're going. You're
kind
going
of
to
are.
take it to California with you.
I'm sorry I opened my mouth.
In a paranoid place, you know.
All right. Oh, am I so paranoid about these bed bugs? I so don't want them. I came home like to my apartment yesterday and I said, oh, I'm so lucky. We have a dog come once a month to check to see if we have him.
Oh, you do?
Absolutely. As a preventative measure. And especially since they had him here, I want to make to make sure they never got into my apartment.
A bed bug
We had to fix the whole studio.
Oh, my goodness. When was that?
How
long ago?
A couple of weeks ago? Months ago.
Oh, well, then
we
you
have
still may have it.
No, we're clean. We've had dogs through here.
That's what the exterminator said, but he'll give us a guarantee of 6 months or maybe even 9 months.
Right. So we're saying we're a clean environment, and so you're coming in here with your bed bugs.
Some could have survived.
Yeah, okay, I understand that, but so far we've had the dog come through here a couple of times, and everything's cool.
All right, have the dog sniff me.
Well, yeah, if I had a dog. Problem is I can't get one.
Can you get one for tomorrow morning?
Yeah, but by then it's probably too late. I've already spread them.
Well, no,
And then we'll have to go through the whole process again.
What did you do when
Benji, sniff George. What do you smell?
Sniff me. Benji smiles, his sweet smile.
All right. Well, Denise, what can I tell you? That's it.
Know.
All right, thank you. This is what New York City has turned into because these motherfuckers, these hippies, banned DDT. Again, I'm going to say it briefly. DDT is safe. It was a miracle. The people of Africa who are being attacked by malaria, forget about George and his bed bugs and a few bites. Talk about death, infants dying. When we had DDT, the malaria was gone, almost wiped out. And here, you would never find a bed bug. And all these hippies put pressure, and they banned it. And there was a guy, a scientist who did a film recently. He sat there, he drank DDT to prove that it wasn't that harmful.
Really?
Yes. He said the small doses they used, not doing anything. It's an epidemic here in New York.
Right. But
and they're carrying up. People are walking around with beagles now, like they're status symbols. There's no need for this.
Maybe we'll get one.
It's fucking hippies. And I'm not joking. It's hippies. Hippies get nervous about everything. I never liked the hippies. I never did. When I was in high school, I didn't like hippies. They were a bunch of phonies. Phonies.
George.
Yes.
Are you concerned you might be spreading the bed bugs around the halls here?
It hadn't occurred to me until I walked in here, but yes, that's a possibility. I'm not denying that it's a very, very minor possibility, but I would like to avoid spreading it. Typhoid Mary, as Robin said.
Now, why do you think it's such a minor possibility? They've been known to be very contagious.
Because the beagle didn't find it in any other place in the apartment except the bed and the couch by the window.
But you've been sleeping in that same bed?
I've been sleeping in that bed, and I've been sitting in the living room, and I've been all over the apartment, and the beagle didn't find it anywhere else.
Have you ever seen what they look like?
Yes.
Oh,
in fact,
my God.
we found the carcasses.
You've actually seen them? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they're kind of dark orange, brownish orange, and very tiny.
Benji, are you concerned? You sit right now. You're the closest man to George.
It's concerning because you've confirmed it. But the amount of people we have come in and out here, there's no doubt. There's everywhere we sit in New York, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Is like it's potentially. Now the fact that he's definite, yeah, it makes it a little bit more concerning, but you just have to take regular precautions and stuff.
Wait,
We're
what's
gonna have
that?
to light you on fire. I'm sorry.
Benji, you're a big fan of George's, so you're saying...
I thought you said I'm a big fan of bed bugs.
No. So he's worth the risk, having him here.
Well, what I'm saying is we should take whatever the standard precautions are.
Right. So.
It's a good journalist question.
We're not going to make out today. So.
George, can I see that?
No one wants to hug me.
George, can I see that bite?
I do
from afar. From afar.
From afar. I've got. These are old. This is old. This is new. That's what it looks like.
And it itches like crazy.
Well, this one does. These used to. And the horrible thing, I know it's psychological, but I feel things creepy crawly when I'm in bed, all over my body, and I'm always going like this to
So it affects you in many ways, this terrible
It's up
problem.
here.
Okay, well, don't touch anything and good luck today.
My pleasure. I love you.
Dave. We're from Quest Pest Control. We're based out of Avon, Connecticut. And this is our bedbug smelling dog, Ellie. She's about 5 years old. We're going to actually go into the studio and see if George is in fact carrying bedbugs on him. What we will do is we'll go in, we work from left to right, and we sniff, we inspect everything. And she's about 98% accurate.
Now, how long does this process typically take for, this is not a huge space, it's not as big as a house, but it's
an average, let's say 2,000 to 3,000 square foot home probably takes 10 to 15 minutes, probably, depending on how much furniture there is. And but the beauty of it is, that we can locate and pinpoint these low-level infestations. The dogs can smell something as small as an egg, which is about the size of a grain of salt, that we, to the human eye, could barely ever find.
The things that people have to remember is that the dogs are used to pick up on the presence of odor. They wouldn't even know what a bedbug looks like. They will just walk right by it. So even though she's smelling, and if she alerts somewhere, that's where she's picking up the odor. It doesn't mean that something is necessarily there, because she's at the mercy of the air currents within the room.
Okay.
So, if there's an air conditioner or fan going, it's pushing that scent away from the point of source. So she may pick it up 15 feet away from where it actually is.
But she'll be able to tell if George has got the bugs.
Without a doubt.
We're very nervous, Ellie. Please help us.
One important point also is that we have 3 dog teams with the company, and they're all NASDAQ certified and accredited. There's a big difference between just a bedbug dog and a NASDAQ certified canine team.
Right, and we actually have a certification that we can show. And the dogs are scientifically backed up.
So we're getting the real deal piece of mind.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for coming today, guys.
Right,
Thank you.
Thanks, Ellie. Help us.
Oh, the bedbug dog is here, George.
Uh-oh.
You ready to get sniffed?
All right.
Hold on a sec. But
what if the dog comes in and stops by somebody else?
good. Throw them out of here. If they stop by me, throw me out of here.
If I were smart, I would not have talked about it.
Well, that's what Howard said. You're announcing that you're a bedbug.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was like the plague here.
Well, it is like the plague. We don't want to be contaminated by you.
Yeah, I'm discovering.
Yeah.
I don't think I came near George once yesterday.
You wouldn't hug me. I reached for you. And you ran away.
Ronnie, the limo driver, was out there is seriously asking if the dog needed to fill out a release form.
Stop it.
I'm not kidding.
Don't even say that, Howard.
I swear, all of our guests
I hear it.
I have to sign a release.
Uh-huh.
She was asking if the dog needs to sign a release. How's a dog going to sign a release?
How's the dog going to sue you?
Yeah. Ronnie, what the fuck is wrong with you? Excuse me, I think the dog needs to sign a release.
Does Ronnie think that the dog can sign a paper?
Yeah. You guys should have told him yes. Like, I want to see Ronnie convinced.
Yeah, put that pencil in between the paws.
Ronnie, a dog doesn't have to sign a release. You know that, don't you? What's the matter with you?
I was joking around.
I heard you weren't joking.
No, I said to Gary, do you have to sign a release? What are you laughing at? You're going to get your balls sniffed.
I haven't been bitten in 2 nights.
Hey, what does that mean?
While I have you here, Ronnie, you saw Benji yesterday in the hall. He dropped his salad on the floor.
Correct.
And then he picks it up with his hand and shoves it back in the bowl.
Correct.
Wow. That is just disgusting, Benji. Get a new salad. You're eating off the floor. Crying out loud. Because he downplayed it yesterday. He tried to make it like...
What did I say yesterday?
You said you picked it up off the floor and threw out that part.
I said I picked it up because if I knew if I said, hey...
You picked it up and stuck it in your salad bowl and ate it. What are you doing?
Can I finish or not?
All right.
Okay. I said yesterday, we were about to go back to the show. I was walking in with a salad. It dropped on the floor outside the studio.
Right.
I knew if I said, let me get this in a minute because I need to clean this up, it would become a huge thing. I know how things go around here.
Right.
So the quickest thing I saw was to put it back in the bowl.
Right.
Some of the top fell off. I came in here.
Right.
I threw some of it out that was on the top.
Sure you did.
Yeah, but it was already in the bowl already.
Right, and I picked it out and I threw it out. And
yeah, but how do you know what you put back in what to pick out?
Yeah.
And how does it know not to get on the other food in it?
I threw out some of the top layer.
I had just stepped in dog shit and walked on it.
Have you ever dropped something on the floor and thrown out some of the top layer?
No.
All right, well, we're different.
Yeah, but you put it back. What I'm saying is, Benj, you put it back in the bowl with the rest of your food.
Which makes all the food dirty.
You don't know what parts that went back in the bowl and what parts you
No,
threw
his
out.
hand's like a measuring cup.
You're right. It wasn't exact.
You're disgusting. It's the point.
All right.
What
My hands are like a shifter.
What you should have done was you should have said to me, listen, dude, I got to go back on the air.
Oh, this would have been great.
Could
Benji
you get somebody like to pick this up?
that would have become a TV
Hey,
show.
Benji, it's not a big deal. I'm just telling you, in the future, you might want to consider not eating off the carpet. I mean, there's fibers and all kinds of... Everyone walks over with
Look,
their
if
shitty
he's
shoes.
doing that here, what else is he doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I eat feces.
So, no,
That's what I do.
I'm just trying to say you might want
I go to bathrooms and I lick toilet bowl.
Forget it. You're missing the point. He's making it like an argument. I'm just telling him it's not a good idea to do that.
But you're okay.
this
First
is
of all,
tip of the
right
iceberg.
Right in the middle, you lied. You say you'd never have dropped food, thrown out the top layer.
No.
Do you never throw out part of a sandwich?
Sure, I drop part of a sandwich and I throw it in the garbage.
And the whole sandwich falls. You don't say, "Oh, I'll throw out part of it."
No.
Okay.
Well, if the whole sandwich dropped on the floor, what part is he throwing out?
Right.
The bread that hit the floor?
Benji's got some sort of theory about me that I'm lying. Why would I lie about that?
Well, I don't know.
He would
It's
never.
just- but by the
if
way,
he dropped it on the floor, he would never eat it.
But let's say it's a sandwich. Like a salad has like dressing and stuff on it.
No, it doesn't have. My salad doesn't have any dressing.
All right, so when you pick up a salad off the floor, you're picking up the fibers from the carpet and everything else. You know what I mean? It's like you're picking. It's almost like.
And I threw out the
forget
top
it. You know,
layer.
okay, all right.
Yeah, but you know what?
All right.
Here's the other thing.
Yeah.
There's a hard-boiled egg in there.
Yeah.
With the salad.
Right.
So now when you put that salad back on top.
Right. All the
It's getting on the egg. It's getting on the egg.
Oh,
But that was my point, that if he takes the dirty stuff and puts it in the salad and still scrapes off the top level, it touched the other parts of the salad.
Right.
Hey, you know what? I guarantee if I examine your food, I'll find feces in it.
Good. Okay. All right. You know what?
Because that's
you
where
don't have to examine my food. If I'm just giving you a tip. I'm not doing it to attack you.
Oh yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Absolutely, you are. You're like,
Benji,
hey,
I'm
let
saying
me
to you-
tell Benji he's disgusting. You disgust me.
It's not healthy what you're doing. That's all I'm telling you, man. I'm just telling you. You know what? I don't care. Do whatever you. All right. Bye. Bye.
Benji's real.
Turns off his mic.
Wait a minute, Ben.
He's real feisty this morning.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
It was.
Look at
Wait,
him.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize you were trying to. You were trying to be nice.
Right. I was trying.
I didn't realize that.
Benji, when was it Howard making it disgusting?
I didn't realize that Howard was just trying to make me healthy.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no.
I
When did
apologize.
he make it disgusting?
You know what? He is disgusting.
But the point is, he did what he did. All you did was tell people what he did. You didn't have to make it disgusting.
You just have to think about the sidewalks of New York
And people
shoes
are
that have walked over
trampling around
that
here all day.
have walked over these floors here. I must say, Benji, you have no defense, no position to defend.
And that's the nicest man here, baby.
George doesn't have a bone to pick with you.
Right. He has no axe.
Right. No axe to grind.
I'm going to, I'll burn myself with a cigarette later after this.
All right. Thank you, Ben.
No. We care about you.
All right. That's all. We obviously care.
I still want to see
if
George
we
get his
cared,
balls
what-
smelled.
Hey, where is the dog?
Oh, here.
Yeah. All right. So what does George have to do?
So what do I have to do?
So there's a woman that's going to actually bring the dog in, and there's a guy that can explain everything. So he'll stand at the podium. So George should go to an area where he disrobes, and they need to be about, 5 to 7 feet apart.
All right, where's he
From the dog.
George's pile of clothes has to be about 5 to 7 feet away from the dog.
All right. So where should George do this? Right here?
In the no, George should do it in the staging area. I'll come in.
All right.
Yeah,
George,
he can get behind under the curtain,
George,
right?
take your clothing off.
All right.
By the way, if you feel weird taking your clothing off, Richard Christie said he'd take his off too, and get naked. He wants to be naked.
He stand
You're
with
fine.
you.
All right.
We could have a sword fight.
Where do I undress?
Give George a hand, will you, Gary? Come on.
Do you want him to go behind the curtain?
No, come over here.
George doesn't care, I think. You can go behind the curtain if you want, but I think he's proud of his body. Get over on Mike over there.
Well, we need the coat too, George.
Yeah, get that coat. Don't leave that coat over there. I want that smell.
My old coat.
I like
This is why you have bed bugs. You keep not checking everything.
he has bed bugs and he's leaving his coat over there. Walk over by Gary, please.
We need all of your clothing.
And you have bites all over you. I see them. Get over there. I see on his neck he has a bite.
We know he has bed bugs.
I love George.
We've been talking about the floor here.
What is that?
We've been talking about the floor here.
All right, so you want to put
shoes
put
that have
him on a
walked
pile
all
on-
over
put him on a
the
pile on
sidewalks
chair.
of New York.
George, put him on the chair.
On
Put your clothes on the chair. Yeah, the dog
if
can
he
smell
only knew
that.
what had happened on that chair.
That's true too. All right. Now, George.
Yeah. All right.
Strip
Didn't
down.
that chair once have a problem?
I'm sure. I'm sure the chair has bed bugs. Oh, there's a changing area for George. Look how nice that is.
I don't care.
You don't care. You're proud of your body, right, George?
Well, I take care of myself.
All right. Very handsome man. Look at the shape this guy's in
He's
for
in great
73.
shape, really.
73, you actually have muscle tone.
Shoes too.
Shoes, everything, yes.
I hope he wore underwear.
Did you wear underwear today?
What?
Did you wear underwear, I hope?
I did.
All right.
My feet, however, are not pretty. I had foot surgery, which
Go ahead.
was not successful.
Uh-oh.
So,
What was wrong with your foot?
What was
You may
wrong?
want me to keep my socks on.
What was wrong with your foot?
The right foot is really deformed.
It is?
Yes.
What do you mean? What happened? Tell me the surgery.
Well, I had an extraordinary. A fan gave. This was like about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
A fan gave me
Pedicure?
a beautiful pair of running shoes.
Let me see your foot. That's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
What do you mean? Your toe fucked up?
Well, I had surgery and it didn't work, and it's.
Your feet
Like
are
that.
a little fucked up. That is weird. What is that?
What
It's
What did the fan give you that caused that?
pair of running shoes, beautiful pair of running shoes.
Yes.
Back then, in the 70s, it must have cost $100.
Yes.
But it was a tad too small for me.
Right.
But it was so beautiful, and I had a 10K run that Sunday, so I squeezed my feet into them.
Oh, Yes. George.
And did the 10K run. And that night, I got the most horrific cramp. My foot just fisted up like this.
Well, you're taking the mic away. Yeah. You got a 130 IQ. What are you doing?
And all the muscle on my right side, from my foot to my thigh, buttock, back, and to my head, just cramped up. And I had to be taken to the emergency hospital.
Wow.
And they put me in this iron rack, this medieval rack.
Yeah.
That sent electrical currents through my muscles.
This is unbelievable.
And pulled me up and down and relaxed the muscle.
All from shitty sneakers.
Yeah, from small sneakers.
So what happened to your toe?
And my foot remained in this position. like
Curled
that.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had surgery, which
opened up your foot.
Opened up my my foot, but over about a 3-year period, it went right back.
Oh.
And so I went
Let me
back
see
to the
that.
doctor.
Let me see your foot. Oh, wow, man.
Yeah, okay, when you put it down like
Isn't that
that.
something?
Yeah, but both feet are
Both
like
feet
that.
are like
Yeah.
that.
Well, this eventually started happening too. I guess
Wow.
compensate for that.
You're kidding me.
my
Isn't that terrible?
George, get some shoes.
And then
to
I
fit.
had a
George, I think.
operation.
Yeah, look at that. What the hell's on
going
your
on
belly?
there?
This was when I was about a year and a half, 2 years old.
What, you get shot in the
I
stomach?
got no interception.
Interception?
Interception.
What is that?
And well, it's intestine that's supposed to be like this somehow doubles up.
You're like a walking medical.
I
It
am.
looks like he's
And
got
so
3
they,
navels.
George, I've never.
operate.
Wait a second. If the shoes fucked up your one foot, how could both feet be so fucked up?
I don't know.
I mean,
This happened much
not from-
later.
That's not from the.
Identical.
That's not from the shoes.
That's not from the shoes. No, it was just this.
Both feet
side
are
that-
both feet are fucked up. I've never seen feet like this.
That's why I told you. Do you want me to
But
take
what
my
are you-
socks
What
off?
are those, panties or underwear? Oh, look at those. My God. You're in good shape.
you.
Do you still run, or are you unable to run?
No, I just work out.
You just work. You're not able to run
Because of this.
Yeah.
My doctor wouldn't allow me to. But I walk.
Those
you
are
know,
some bizarre
brisk
looking
walk.
feet. I think
know.
it's great.
I know.
Do you have
I
shoes
keep my
that
feet
fit
covered.
now?
You
Only
do?
for you.
What if you go to the beach and stuff? What happens?
I keep my sandals on.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, with socks.
No, not with those canvas.
Oh, you have a
Shoes.
covered shoe.
Robin, I think George's feet are not from running.
No,
it's
they're
from
not.
it's some kind of weird disease or something.
He's got some condition because it wouldn't have happened on the other side if it was
That's right.
one of an issue of a shoe.
Okay,
You
here are my
should
clothes.
have, but George, you should have shown your feet on Star Trek. I mean, that's-
You're an
and an
alien.
alien creature.
Yeah, he has 3 navels and fucked up toes.
From my ankle down.
does it hurt when you walk?
Well, I have orthotics in my shoe.
And how many toes do you now have? You have more than 5. I'll tell you that. There's a big toe, and then there's like another sort
7
of toe.
others.
Another sort of, no, it's the normal 5.
5?
But it's just cramped up like this.
And do you shave your whole body? I mean,
No.
you look good.
I'm Asian.
You're
Yeah,
a good-looking
Asians
man.
don't have a lot of
You
body
can see
hair.
why Brad is attracted to you. Yes, but I've never seen feet like
But
this in my
wouldn't he have
life.
made a great alien? He has 3 navels.
You should have played
over there.
You have
so
3.
I need to be away from.
Right, you have 3 belly buttons and 17 toes.
I was very attached to my mother.
Now, if we put the clothes there, Gary, will the dog be able to smell them there? All right. Bring the dog in,
So, Howard,
George.
we're bringing in 2 people. There's a guy from the place who could tell you all about bed bugs and tell you what's going on, and then the
All right.
woman who's got the dog.
The beagle.
Okay, the
right.
names are right in front of you.
Oh, thank
I
you.
wonder how you train these beagles.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. All right, so we're going to find out if George has any bed bugs on his clothing.
There
Hey,
he
guys, good to see you. All right, come on in. We need you. We need your help. This is, of course, from Quest Pest Control. Christy, who's handling the canine, and Dave, who's the operations manager. What is that, George?
I was asking Will.
Wait, the dog's going crazy near the clothes. Wait, watch. Now, what are we going to do here? Are we going to allow the dog to go over toward the clothes?
Yep, I'm going to take her around left from right. I'll start at the speakers and go around.
Yeah,
and
it's
have
these
her-
clothes in that chair, by the way.
Okay.
All right. And the beagle is beautiful, by the way.
Gorgeous thank you. Okay, come here, Ellie. We're going to go to
Beautiful
work.
dog.
Come
All
on.
right, be quiet, George. I'm trying to hear.
Please.
Okay, the dog is smelling. Shh, shh. Wait. Oh, the dog is near the clothing. Now, can the dog get to all the clothing?
Yep, come here. I'll have her jump.
Oh, wait.
Up.
Up, get up.
Come on. Up. Good.
Good. Smell George's clothes.
What's going on there?
The dog is all over George's clothes.
No, he's just sniffing like he sniffed
That's
the...
right. He's sniffing. Okay, George.
He's
Easy
doing
does
his
it.
job. Take it easy.
Let him do his thing.
Down. Come on.
So what do you think?
Go to work there.
Oh,
Wait a minute. We're not done.
not done.
He hasn't said anything. What is he supposed to do when he...
He gives us a detailed report.
George,
Yes.
don't make the dog nervous. The dog just saw your feet and ran out of the room.
See, he's just as enthusiastic about that pillow as he was about my clothes.
Let me tell you, that pillow could be suspect.
Believe me, anything in this room could be suspect. All right, so he's clean.
Yep, all set.
Your clothing is clean.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about George?
what a relief.
All right, now let me ask Dave something.
Yeah.
Dave, you're the owner of this company. George has bed bugs in his apartment.
Yeah.
So can he bring them in on his clothes on any given day?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's to prevent from tomorrow his clothes being covered?
Well, if there's access to a clothes dryer, that will help. The
Right.
clothes go in there, 15 minutes, high heat.
Right.
that will kill all stages of life. But that's got to be done prior to coming in here.
Can you run your clothing through a?
We have, as a matter of fact.
Right.
And when the beagle came through our apartment, it went through the whole apartment, all the closets, the hallway, the foyer, the living room, the kitchen, and it found it only on the bed and the couch by the window.
Chrissy, how much training has this dog had?
Oh,
A lot,
a
huh?
lot of hours.
That is a good-looking dog. How old is that dog?
She's about
Beautiful
5.
dog.
5. She's so beautiful.
I mean, these
Beautiful.
dogs, Howard, the NASDAQ certified dogs are trained every day.
Right.
You know, Christy and Ellie, we also have Sniffer, who's here with us, and my dog, Bugsy. We train them with live insects every day.
This is an epidemic, right? Don't you believe?
Pandemic.
Don't you think DDT should be brought back?
Actually, they're resistant to DDT,
I
and that's
keep
part
trying
of
to
the
tell
problem.
you that.
It will kill them. It will kill them.
God,
DDT will do it. We have the DDT. It'll
What
do
is
it.
wrong with you?
Listen to me, Rob.
Yeah, we chose the non-toxic.
Well, they treat
Exterminate.
your part. He's the sniffer. He smells this stuff.
Yeah, well, for the treatment of the apartment.
Was it done with heat? Heat?
He's doing the heat, the vacuum, and the insecticide, whatever it is.
Okay.
And then he's putting something over the mattress.
Yeah, an enclosure.
Let me ask Dave and
Enclosure.
Christy this, and have you ever seen feet like George's before? Christy, what about you?
I don't think so.
What is that?
That makes him original.
Yeah, it does. Dave, have you ever seen anything like
No,
that?
and Ellie looks confused, too.
Yeah, the dog looks completely confused. This is
It's a very obedient dog.
What does it cost to get into this business? Let's say I want to get a dog like your dog.
Well, the NASDAQ certified dogs are...
They actually upped it. It's now $11,500.
Yeah.
These dogs are big earners, right?
11,000.
Is your dog booked up all day in New York City,
Yeah.
just going around
Pretty
smelling
much.
stuff?
Yeah, 2 years ago, we were coming to New York maybe one day a week, and now there's 3 of us, 3 teams, accredited teams, and we're here almost every day.
Wow.
How do you know your company is good? How do you know if you're getting a dog that really knows and doesn't give you a false reaction?
Well, the biggest thing, I can't stress it enough, is a NASDAQ certified dog. It's the National Entomology Scent Detection Canine Association.
Hey, you got to get approval from. I know if a guy isn't associated with that, he could be shady.
Yes.
Because some people could be shady and say, "Hey, the dog smells bugs." And
Well, that's true. And I mean, if you think about, years ago when we had encephalitis, the big mosquito scare in Connecticut,
Right.
all of a sudden, overnight, there's 900, George's mosquito control,
Right.
and they're experts all of a sudden because the regulations haven't caught up with the problem yet.
Right.
So these national agencies like NASDAQ, you really have to, be a part of that if you want somebody to come into the house.
May I ask
do you think
how?
don't you think we should have the dog smell George's chair? How about if the bugs got onto the chair already?
Well, if it wasn't on my clothes, it couldn't have gotten on the chair. But I was
How do
going
you
to
know?
ask.
Let me ask you. Don't you think we should smell the chair?
George has been here 2 days.
I would do the whole studio.
You would.
Oh, my God, don't say that.
do me a favor, Chris. You can bring the dog over by the chair there and smell George's chair while we have you here.
How close do they have to be to the bed bugs to have a reaction?
Yeah.
About 3 feet.
3 feet.
Yeah.
So he would have.
Okay,
what
She would
happens
have
is
noticed.
the way the odor, what Ellie is detecting is the odor of the insect,
Right.
the bug, not the bug itself.
Right.
So when you have air handling equipment and windows are open, it blows that scent around. So
The dog is smelling the chair right now where George has been sitting. You see anything there, Christy?
And then smell Benji.
Nope, all set.
Yeah, smell Benji.
If it wasn't on my clothes, it couldn't be on the chair. May I ask, sir? We were here in October.
Yeah.
And we live in California, but we were here in October and we had no problem. And then we went back to Los Angeles and we came back in mid-November. And from the the second or third night, I started getting bitten.
Yeah.
How could we have gotten it? We couldn't have brought
You're
it
in
from
I told you,
California.
you're in hotels all the time.
We weren't in a hotel from the time that we were here, went back, and then came back.
In other words, he wasn't in his apartment.
Right.
Could it be that either other people in his building have them and they
Absolutely.
migrate?
Yep.
See?
if there's any kind of common area in the building, either a seating area
air
or
vents.
They're finding now.
There's a club floor and there's a gym.
The gym, we find them in gyms all the time. We
Oh, you
find
do?
them, behind wall plug outlets.
I see.
They will migrate anywhere.
So then we can get our apartment cleaned. But if I go to the gym, I might bring it right back.
That's the problem.
Oh, my God.
DDT is the answer.
He says it doesn't kill it.
He's wrong. There's one thing he's wrong about. Trust me. DDT will take care of the problem.
I think you have stock in DDT.
No, I don't. I have no stock. I have no interest in DDT other than I'm a great American and I want to see this country saved. And I want to see the people of the world saved from malaria as well. I'm a humanitarian.
Will DDT take care of malaria?
Yes.
Yes.
It will.
There you go.
Well, then get it for that and leave me alone with the bed bug.
If it weren't, I'll give Howard, I'll give you a plug. If it weren't for DDT, none of us would be here right now.
That's right.
So,
what?
I don't know what he said, but I agree with it.
It's really dispiriting. I mean, we're spending a nice chunk of money to get it cleaned, and we can have it back again.
Oh,
you can, because your neighbor may not be doing the same service.
I think the building told us that there were people down below us and above us that were getting the same treatment.
Oh, so it is
so that's
in
where
your
you got them
building.
from. That's it.
Well, how could it have gotten there? Because we didn't.
They go through
we
the
were
walls.
bitten in October.
The walls.
Oh.
You can get them. You could pick them up anywhere. Taxis, trains, anywhere there's people. There's
movie
gonna be
theater.
bags.
I thought
you
it
went
was
to theater, didn't you?
Well, the theater and movies as well.
Well, you're always at the movies. I tell you, sit home.
Stay home, George.
I go to the
With those feet, you should
theaters.
stay home. Take care of yourself.
I shouldn't walk.
That's right. I mean, listen, guys, thank you. He gets a clean bill of health today, but who knows
Thank you
tomorrow.
very much for that. But
That is Christy and Dave. Dave is the operations manager and handler. Christy is
and what's
the
the
canine
dog's
handler.
name?
Ellie.
Ellie.
That's Ellie.
Thank you,
beautiful
Ellie.
dog.
You're gorgeous.
And I'll give you a plug. Quest Pest Control.
Yes.
You're the guys to call.
Yep. Or bedbugdetectives.com.
Bedbugdetectives.com for more information. Go on Quest Pest Controls Services or bedbugdetectives.com. Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
Thanks for giving him a clean. Thanks for getting him naked like that so I can see his feet. All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye, guys. Isn't that a
Pleasure
beautiful
to
dog?
meet you. Gorgeous dog.
Take the dog by my office. Make sure I'm clean as long as you guys are here. Please.
Check the green room.
I sleep in there. I don't want to get these things. I'm trying. Those are some feet, Georgie. Jesus.
He's so beautiful.
But they ran off with a microphone.
And then
everyone's
he
in a
has
rush.
those feet.
Oh, I was reluctant to take my socks off.
Those are the greatest. You know what it looks like? I think you had your like a foot binding.
Have you had a
Oh, it does, doesn't it? The Chinese foot binding.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yes.
show those on Howard TV. People are going to. I mean, I've never seen.
But has he been to a doctor?
It's surgery that failed.
But wait a second.
You didn't
And
have
they
to
wanted to
worry
do it
about-
all over again.
George, listen.
What?
To me. That is not from bad sneakers. Bad sneakers, your feet would recover.
Well, I got that horrible cramp that night.
I understand, but you see, your both feet are completely sideways.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
I wore those shoes on both feet.
Oh, I see. So you're saying both feet were killing you after the.
One time,
No, the cramp
George?
was in the right foot.
So then why would both feet go berserk? Only one
Well,
foot.
no, right foot was the only one that went berserk. And then after the surgery, went bad.
Yeah.
And this started going, back to that original shape. And then about 5 years after that, this
You
one
wanted to
started
match?
I mean, yeah.
shift about.
On its own, it started to shift.
On its own.
See, I think that's indicative of something else other than bad surgery.
Balancing
look at
my
that.
body.
They're the most photogenic feet I've ever seen.
Oh, there they are.
I mean,
I should face the camera.
yeah, look at that. Look at those
Look
things.
at that.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I look like,
like
one of
alien-
the alien creatures.
And that doesn't hurt.
that's got to hurt, doesn't that?
No, it's just uncomfortable.
No.
And I would love to run again, but
What a shame.
Not on those.
Wow, we've learned something about George. I thought we'd learned everything.
That is the opposite of yoga.
oh, you
George.
don't know the half of me, or even 80% of me.
I heard when you take off your underpants, you have a spiked tail like a dog.
I curled it up and took it under.
Robin, have you ever seen a foot condition like that?
Yes, I have,
You
but
have?
I didn't think George would have it.
Yeah.
I mean, we thought George was a celebrity that would never get touched by
Yeah,
something
famous
like
people
that.
don't get that. do
Well,
they?
George showing us his feet, and Howard TV, that's going to be a big special about your feet.
I wonder what
George's
foot fetishists do
feet.
with those feet.
I don't know.
Good news from Ellie today.
Yes, good news.
Well, we-
Clean bill of health.
All clear for George?
Mm-hmm. All clear. Hold on, Ellie.
Smell Richard. Smell Richard.
Come on, we get a little
we
work.
can rest assured that everything is Everything's cool.
For now.
For now.
For now.
What can we do to keep them out of here? Like, is there any preventative things that can be done?
You can, every time you come in, you can strip down your clothes, put them in a dryer. It depends. If you've already been hit by bed bugs, I don't know what the laws are in New York, but you could probably get away with a preventative treatment in there. So if any do drop out and they go running, they will get killed. Other than that, not really too much. You can get things like interceptors for underneath the furniture, which it's a plastic dish about this, and it has an inner ring and an outer ring. And what happens is the bed bugs crawl up it, and if they get caught in the outer ring, it means they're coming to the furniture, and if they get caught in the inner ring, it means they're coming from the furniture. So it's like a little cheap, simple monitoring device that you can use.
But obviously this is a huge problem that isn't going away anytime soon.
Right. No, not for a long time.
Which is good for your business, but bad for everyone.
Right. I can't complain.
Thank you for coming by, though.
Thank you.
Good job, Ellie. George, are you extremely relieved that you haven't brought them up here?
I am relieved and comforted by that, but discomforted by the fact that we're not free of it, even after we spend a good hunk of money to get the apartment cleaned up. It may still come back.
Right, just as easily as it came to you in the first place.
Exactly. Because, as I said, in October, we weren't bitten at all, or I wasn't bitten at all. Brad is the one that apparently is distasteful to bed bugs because he doesn't get bit. I'm the only one. So
safe for now.
Safe for now, but who knows what's going to happen next. That's the nature of bed bugs, I guess.
I'm Rich Davis.
Hey, I'm Jose Mangin.
I'm Chad Pisetsky.
We're here to play Gay or Not Gay, George Takei from Star Trek.
Yeah, he's going to try to decide which one of us is gay. One of us is gay, and we'll see if he got the gaydar skills, man.
I don't know, man. I think we all got qualities that make us part of that world.
I think. Speak.
Maybe it's just me there.
Maybe.
Well, that's why I'm here, Janet.
Either way, it's gonna be tough for him to decide. It'll be fun. Yeah, we'll make it fun for him.
We got a lot of things going on. We got a game for George to play, Gay or Not Gay, where he'll identify gay people.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, what am I getting into here?
Doing the meeting, you didn't seem to be very enthusiastic about that.
I really wasn't, but I figured we'd give it a try, and we'll see how it goes. And if it sucks, we'll bail on it. You're going to guess there's going to be 3 straight men. They claim to be straight. Actually, one of them is gay. They're going to try and fool you, but you've got to pick out the gay.
I've got to pick my gaydar. Okay.
Right, you got to get your gaydar together and pick out the gay guy.
And then afterwards, we're going to do a similar game with you. Line up a bunch of guys. You're going to have to pick out the Asian guy.
If you can.
Right. Get your Asian dar out.
All right.
That's called ADAR.
Oh, ADAR.
All right, let's see how good Mr. Takei's gaydar is.
All right.
All right.
Well, it's very simple. Here's Jose, Rich, and Chad. 3 gentlemen. One of them is gay. They all claim to be straight for this game. You got to pick out the gay dude.
All right. right, I say all of them. Now.
You say all of them are gay? And by the way, thank you guys for appearing in this segment. Most guys we asked bowed out because they didn't want to be accused of being
They were not ready for this.
That's right. All right. Let's first say hello to Jose. Jose, say hi to not only the audience, but Mr. George Takei, who's going to figure out if you're gay or not, okay?
What's up, y'all? What's up, Howard? Good morning. Hey, now.
Now, I don't know if you're gay or not. I'm looking at you. The first thing I notice is you're heavily tattooed. And the second thing I notice is I think you tweeze your eyebrows. Is that correct? Do you do that?
Wow, dude, that was quick. Yeah, I do. Well, yes, I do. I actually went waxing a few years ago because my hairstylist was like, your eyebrows are horrible. There was like a unibrow. And she started waxing me, and then I just became good at plucking, so I do it a couple times.
I got to tell you, if you ain't gay, then I'm completely... My gaydar's going insane.
No, dude, it's keeping it
Game
clean.
over,
It's all
brother.
about keeping it clean. I host a TV show, so it's like I had to start doing that.
What TV show do you host?
It's called Latin Nation. It's a syndicated Latino news magazine show, but it's in English.
All right, so you're a television performer. That's why you wax and groom your eyebrows.
Sort of, and then, I just... friends started saying, hey, you might look better if you start doing these type of things.
I see.
Very definitely a
Let's see
metrosexual.
your tattoo.
Well, what is
does
that,
it say?
George? Sorry.
He's got a tattoo on his arm.
Oh, yeah, I have many tattoos. It's all it's covering both arms.
And what does it say?
Oh, my.
Well, what are the designs?
Talk into the microphone, George. I'm missing
I
you.
am.
Are you?
What's going on there?
I do.
All right.
Am I not on?
There you go.
Actually, George, this is all Azteca tattoos.
Azteca?
Yeah, it's actually a lot of stuff from the Museum of Mexico and stuff that my tattoo artists interpreted and sort of put on me.
Interpreted.
Is that a word? I don't know. I'm making stuff up here.
He must be nervous in your presence, George.
All
Well,
right,
dude,
George.
yeah, of course, man.
George, okay.
You look great.
All right, that's straight
All right,
man
well,
number
there
one.
were a couple of hints. He plucks his eyebrows, he goes to museums, a whole bunch of things.
I have some more hints, too. Do you guys want some
And he
more?
has a stylist.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I hang out with probably my hairstylist and my pot dealer the most. And I also have my own makeup bag.
Oh.
And I actually... I've known Richard, sort of, and I've given him fashion advice.
All right. So that's
A lot of information there.
all right. Well, Rich, you claim you're straight, and you look kind of straight to me. I don't detect any shaving of the eyebrows or anything like that.
I tweeze them a little bit. I clean them up.
All right. So you're metrosexual, maybe, and but you claim that you're a straight man.
Correct.
George, you getting a vibe off this guy?
I am.
Thank you, George.
Do you
You're
carry
a very
man
good-looking
purse?
young guy.
Do you carry a Merce?
No, I don't carry a Merce.
Right. Let me ask
I don't have a
number one.
makeup bag either.
Jose, do you carry a Merce?
Yes, I have a really nice, outstanding, beautiful Merce.
You do.
Chicks, dudes love it.
Is it, you have the little rhinestones on it? Or?
No, there's no rhinestones. There's actual pennies and stuff on it. It's like a really cool strap. I'll show you guys one of these days.
All right, very good. Okay, so Rich, you claim to be straight. Jose claims to be straight. Let me meet number three. Chad.
Wait. Let me ask Rich.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you work out?
I do.
You do.
Yeah. Like 3 times a week for a half hour downstairs when I'm not on the air.
Do you run?
I don't run.
You don't run.
No, I don't run.
All right.
How would that help you tell if he's gay?
Well, let me
There's a
ask
lot of
you.
gay guys at the gym.
Oh yes, of course there are. That's why I asked.
I see.
Any of you runners?
No.
All right, let's go to Chad. Chad,
Only when
are you-
being chased.
You're a runner when you chase it. Chad, you're number three. You claim to be straight. You look straight to me. I mean, my gaydar tells me that Jose is the gay man. We'll let George decide.
Very obvious.
Number three, Chad, you say you're straight.
Yes, sir.
Is there any vibe here, George, that you're getting off this gentleman? What do you think?
Not much, but let's hear.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, talk to us.
Yeah, tell us what do you do for a living, and tell us about your life.
I'm a bartender at a restaurant on the Upper East Side.
I hear a little lisp. Okay, that's good.
A little bit.
A little bit of a lisp.
What's your
yes.
favorite drink to mix?
Favorite drink to mix? The easy ones, beer.
Okay.
Pouring
Not
beer in wine.
cosmopolitan.
Why is beer your favorite?
Because it's easy.
And why?
You still get tipped for it.
Does anyone say you talk with a lisp a little bit?
No, I saw
His boyfriend.
I have one. Can we all play in the 20 questions?
Sure.
That might give George a little help. Number two.
Yeah.
Do you like to get fucked in the ears?
That's Richard.
What's number three's favorite TV show?
Well, what was your? Do you like Broadway shows?
I've been to a couple.
Do you like them? What did you think of
what have you seen?
Lieutenant of Inchmore?
The Lieutenant of Inishmore?
I did not see that.
What's the two that you saw?
I saw Phantom when I was like, I don't know, 12 with my parents.
Oh, somebody dragged you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think I saw King and I also.
What kind of music do you like?
I like all kinds of music. I listen to a lot of like classic rock, like the Beatles.
He might be gay.
I was going to say, Howard, the longer he talks, the gayer he gets.
Yes.
I think it's between Jose and Richard.
What's your stand on Barbara Streisand?
I hate her.
Jose, what about you?
The only play I went to was actually the Marijuana Logs when Tommy Chong was a guest host on it. It was very, very beautiful.
Well,
one of the
thing
best
is
shows
sure,
of
you're
my
way
life.
into pot, that's for sure.
What about you, Richard?
Richard, what about you?
I've seen a lot of plays. I've pretty much seen every show, to be honest.
What's your
Most
favorite musical?
Probably Wicked.
Really?
Wicked.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
Either that or a 13-year-old girl.
I like corny music, though. That's the thing.
I got to go back and see Wicked again. My 13-year-old daughter wants me to take her yet again. I'm like, I don't know if I can sit through that thing again.
Oh, stop it. Wicked is wonderful.
I love it, but I saw it once. I don't want to sit there
Look,
twice.
I just went to Rent again. You can do it.
I'm going to do Chorus Line this afternoon.
You're going to do it? No.
I'm going to see it.
All right, George, I want it right now.
In my neighborhood, they're all gay.
All right, George, let's go. Jose, Richard, Chad. Number 1, 2, or 3. Who's gay?
I think it's Richard.
Richard. Number 2. I disagree with you.
That's incredible gay talk.
I'm going to say it's Chad, number 3, but let's find out. And Jose, you seem the most gay out of all these guys. But
He's
that's
too
probably
obvious.
Too obvious. Okay.
He's trying too hard.
Who is the real gay man? Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
It's
number
me.
3. I knew it.
Really?
That's what I
The
said.
bartender.
I knew it. I heard the lisp.
And you know what, Robin? I've got a Barbara Streisand T-shirt on underneath. I needed a little security blanket to myself.
Yeah.
You know what? I have to say, George.
Thank you very much.
George is one of the most entertainingly lovable, gullible guys ever. How in the f- did you not know the third guy was? I mean, that is the gayest lisp I've ever heard of my life.
Absolutely.
And I have seen the Lieutenant of Nishmore and every other thing on
You
Broadway.
have seen it.
Yeah.
No,
He
you
was
lied to
throwing
us.
us
I
off.
did.
Okay.
I couldn't say I liked everything. all the musicals.
You did.
Well,
You did see Inishmore.
And my entire CD collection is show tunes and Streisand. pretty much.
Yes.
Oh, but you didn't tell us that.
I was trying to think of other musical
But
genres. I couldn't
George,
think of any.
he's trying to fool you. That's the
Yeah,
If
problem.
he told you that,
True.
if he told you that, you'd know.
Even with him fooling.
I got had here again.
I mean, I knew right away. I've never met these guys.
Well, I knew it wasn't Jose because he's too obvious.
Well, Jose's going to come out of the closet one of these days.
But Jose's, how is that guy not obvious?
How did you think Jose was gayer than him?
Well, guys, thank you very much.
They want to just give
Thank you.
Jose and everybody wants to give a quick plug because they all work here.
All
Jose.
right, go ahead, Jose.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Is this my time to do it right now?
Come on, brother.
Just wanted to say I've been here for 6.5 years, Howard. I was one of the first DJs on Sirius. I've been emailing Gary. I'm such a part of this family here, and I ooze this shit every single day of my life. I'm 30 yards away from you, brother, right through these walls.
Jose is a real good guy, Howard.
Howard, he wrote. He says he stares at the door all day, wondering what goes on the other side. He wrote a top 10 list of why he should be part of the show. But I'm really just letting him plug.
What
right
channel are you working on?
I'm the program director, and thanks for the plugs, everybody. Richard, for Heart Attack Series 27 and Octane Series 20,
Oh.
two very popular stations here at the company. And
I listen to Octane all the time.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
I was actually a spokesman for the company before you got here, because back in the day it was just like,
You stole his gig.
yeah, you stole my gig, dude.
Tell us why you want to
You never
work
heard of the
here.
Jose effect?
Well, actually,
No, I haven't.
Actually, just really, I think the show would be really awesome if it had more musical programming or musical serious people here on board. Sort of spread the love with the family here at Sirius.
But don't we
especially
have that on every channel? Why not have something different on this?
Yeah, I think I can be a nice bridge, nice liaison to the music channels here. Sort of a dude that comes on
Next.
that provides.
Jose,
hold on.
Jose, you're smoking too much pot.
I
pal.
love feet. I want to suck feet. I want to get squirted on, gushed on. I make awesome tacos. I made the whole staff here 28 tacos.
That's nice.
Arizona Mexican tacos.
That's great.
I'm actually a metal expert. I'm Mexican American from the border of Arizona.
Well,
I
that's
can bring
a
a
plus.
Latino twist,
We
West
like
Coast.
that,
Equal
yeah.
opportunity.
Equal opportunity, the brown factor. We got to throw it in there. I have a huge list here, dude. I went to
Well,
grad
dude, I
school.
think that's enough. I'll tell you the truth. I zoned out after the first suggestion.
It's just like, I love this show. I love you guys so much. I just want to be.
Thank you.
I want you guys to use and abuse me. Use me for my skin color, man.
Howard, it was funny because all these guys canceled out of the game.
Right.
Like 5 people didn't want to be part of it. He spent 10 minutes yesterday thanking me for letting him in the game.
Of course, it's just a game. Number 2,
But
go
you
ahead.
know what you could do? You could refer Jose to Fred.
Yes.
That'll take care of it.
Yeah, Fred will work on you. Number 2, go ahead.
Yeah, I do 2 shows here on Sirius. I do the morning show, on Hits 1.
All right, great.
And,
Love Hits 1.
Oh, I've listened to you.
Yeah, Rich Davis. That's me.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you work with Covino.
Yeah, me and Covino do the Maxim afternoon show, Covino and Rich. So you guys got to check. Covino is going to be here, but he's really gay.
Is that right?
No.
He's not gay.
No,
though.
Covino's not gay.
Covino's from my hometown. Watch it.
Yeah, a lot of your staff comes and hangs out on our show in the afternoon once in a while.
And Chad,
Richard, you should be gay.
Well,
Have you
like
considered
him.
that?
You like
No,
him?
I like me, George.
I think George based this on who he wants to fuck.
Right. I think so too. He was smitten.
Oh, I think Jose should be gay too.
George, you missed the game.
Well, Howard,
Let's go over to Chad. Chad, you are gay, and where do you
Yes,
work?
I am. Well, I work at a restaurant on the Upper East Side, but that's part-time. I also work in a casting office for cast actors for a regional theater across the country.
Of course you do.
Did not want to say that.
All right. Well, Chad.
Well,
Hey, Howard.
I got to get to know you.
So we have another game. If you want to do another game, we have another set of three.
round.
You want another round?
Yeah, like give George a chance.
I think we had enough.
Now that George understands the game,
I think it's fun.
I loved it.
All right. Okay. One more round, guys. Thank you,
Thanks,
Chad.
guys.
Thank you, Jose and Rich. All right.
George thought it was gay, but I think he just wanted to. that's pretty much the case.
At the end, he said something about me too. He was like, "Oh, dude, I wish Jose was gay too." Oh my.
Was that flattering that Takei was
Fuck
into you?
yeah, it is, dude. Yeah.
You know, the first thing Howard said when we walked in before we ever said anything is he thought I was the straightest looking one of the three of us.
You open your
Then
mouth.
I opened my mouth and I was fucked. I knew it.
So you thought there was some truth to that the list gave it away a little? Or
Yeah, clearly.
I was trying. I've been trying all day.
Are you trying to man it up? Or
I've
what?
been trying all day to stay in character. I don't wear baggy jeans like
the whole
this.
Barbra Streisand.
You know,
He borrowed the Chuck Taylors from his boyfriend.
Yeah.
But Chad, it worked though. You fooled Takei, so
I did fool Takei.
Yeah,
I did fool Howard, but I fooled Takei.
What's up? My name's Jimmy, and this is
He's taking control. I'm Brad.
I'm James.
And we are here. We are the second round of contestants for Gay or Not Gay. Now, apparently, we all give off some type of gay vibe, and George Takei has to guess which one of us is gay.
Now, as a gay man himself, do you think he has his work cut out for him? Do you think it'll be tough?
No, I think it's going to be really easy.
challenging.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really easy.
I think I mean, come on. Are you kidding?
No. Yeah.
Let's see how you do this time. Here's three new guys. I'll play the game real quick.
Now, George, you have to just guess, not based on what they're saying.
All right.
You got to pick out
just by the appearance.
They're trying to fool you.
Or anything, an inflection, something.
I picked out the guy even though he was trying to act straight. All right, we got three guys here. You've got Brad, James, and Jimmy. Brad, hello.
How are you?
Okay, now you have a deep voice. You seem very, very manly. You dress nicely. I mean, you got the jeans and the shirt out of the pants.
You're clean cut.
Only a gay man would know to wear the shirt out of the pants.
And the cowboy boots, of course.
And the cowboy boots. And what, do you work here at Sirius?
Yes, I do. Work on your channel. Used to work for Martha Stewart, though.
You did?
Yes.
And what are you, an announcer?
No. I have no personality whatsoever, so I work behind the scenes.
You don't use your voice professionally? I mean, you've got
Haven't
that.
yet.
Should.
Don't you think you should with the big, deep voice?
Hey, if we can find me an agent, we'll think about it.
What about saying something like this? Coming at you, we've got some great music coming up. Here's Jimi Hendrix.
Coming at you, we got some great music coming up. We got Jimi Hendrix.
That's great.
That works out pretty well. Yeah.
So you say you're totally straight. You have a girlfriend?
No, I do not. I am dating.
Uh-huh. And George, what do you think? Anything? What do you think?
Let me
He wants
hear
to
from
see
the
everybody.
others.
I thought he wanted me to turn around or something.
Let's go to James. James, you look straight as can be to me. Or you got the you got the shirt checked in, or tucked in, and you got the you just look like a regular guy.
What does he do?
You know, I work in production.
You work in production?
Yeah, the talk side of production, on the other side.
On the other side of the building?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And do you shave your balls?
You're
on the Howard Stern show.
I have in the past, yeah.
You've shaved your balls?
Yeah.
Why, you have a girlfriend?
No, not right now.
You don't have a girlfriend. So why are you shaving your balls? Why bother?
Because, well, you
just to see what it looks like?
No.
Is it fun?
It's more comfortable. You sweat less.
Yeah. Do you?
Could it be because you're gay?
I got a feeling you might be gay, believe it or not. Maybe. We'll find out. You're shaving your balls. I shave my balls, but I'm so straight. It's ridiculous.
So what are you going to do?
But I got a girlfriend.
Oh, that's true.
I got to keep the balls shaved.
You shave them for her?
I shave them for her. Although I'm thinking of growing the hair back, I don't want her to see the liver spots on my balls.
Are you getting liver spots?
No, I'm just kidding. Are you kidding me? I look terrific. I'm young looking.
Have you guys?
I don't even color my hair. People think
Is
I
it
dyed
going
my
gray
hair.
down there?
No, I'm
Is it
jet
not?
black. Jet black. What about you?
Let's see.
When I turned 50, I was alarmed because that's where I found out that I'm turning 50.
You had gray down there.
Oh, yes.
Do you shave it all off now?
Oh, no.
You keep it there.
You just went gray.
I
sure
go with
was-
nature.
I have jet black, thick, thick bush,
believe-
natural, and my hair is natural as well.
I believe
so is
that's
mine.
why.
Yeah, well, you got gray in it, though.
But I
Yes,
believe
I
that's
have.
why you're shaving, to avoid seeing gray down.
No, none of my. I'm telling you, I got no gray down
Now,
there.
would you dye it, though, if you saw that it was going gray? That's the real question.
My pubes?
Yeah.
Shit, I might have to. Or you know what I do? I shave it real close so that like you couldn't really tell what was going on. Yeah, I don't want any signs of age. You know, I mean, I got enough of them. You know, or either that, or I'd put a blindfold on Beth.
It's a natural process. Go with it.
Please, George. I'm with a girl. You can explain that to a guy.
He's going to make Beth go blind.
Yeah.
You're old. Not that you're old, but you're certainly.
I'm old.
You're old enough to be a grandfather now. If that happened,
No,
to you,
I'm
would that
not.
freak you out?
If I was a grandfather, I
Yeah.
wouldn't admit to it.
What do you
You
mean?
are old enough to be
I
a
wouldn't-
grandfather.
You are.
What are you
I
saying?
wouldn't
Because your
let anybody
daughter's
know.
old enough to have a child.
No, they're not. No, they're really
If
not.
you had started sooner, you'd have been.
Your daughter's 25, right?
I don't care. I would not even want to know about it.
Your daughter's
Would you let a kid call you
25
grandpa?
yet, is she?
No.
You
I would
wouldn't let-
not. Absolutely not.
What would they call
What
you,
would a
Howard?
child call you?
Howard Stern.
Your daughter's not 25. Don't put her.
She's
age
23.
there. Yeah.
Right, you're sorry. Everybody makes me old. I'm young.
But she could have had a child by now.
She could have. She knows not to. All right, number 3. What about you? Let me hear you talk a little bit.
Jimmy. Jimmy's the name.
I know Jimmy. And
Yeah,
Jimmy.
he's Artie's assistant, isn't he?
Yeah. Are you
Kind of, yeah.
Are you as gay as can be?
No,
You're
not
straight.
Last time I checked, I wasn't.
You're 100% straight.
Yeah.
You've never been with a man.
Never.
You have a girlfriend?
Yes.
You do. Do you shave your balls?
No, I don't have to.
Right. Do you carry a purse?
Yes.
You do?
Yep.
You have a merce?
I do.
It's a bag.
Yep.
Where'd you get it?
I got it for free at Lord & Taylor. It's a Toomey bag. They forgot to ring it up, and I just beeline for the door, and it's...
Oh, my God.
Wow, admitting
$40
to
bag,
robbing a store.
Wow,
I'm
good for you.
employing a gay thief.
Would Artie have a gay assistant? I believe so.
But, to take care of Artie. Wow.
Yeah,
You
gays
catching a
are
vibe
great
here?
caregivers.
He tells me whether or not I match.
Yeah, are you catching
And
a vibe?
mostly you don't.
Are you catching a vibe here?
I'm, yes, I am.
You
Where
are.
you
Who is
going
Or
gay?
maybe
this
it's a desire.
I got to tell you something. I am unclear who's gay. I'm going to tell you who I think.
Yes.
I think number 1 is gay. That would be Brad. I think he looks gay to me. He looks like a handsome gay boy.
I
Flaming
agree
or
with
just
you.
gay?
You agree?
I agree.
All right. Let's find out if we're right. Robin, what do you think?
I think you're right, number 1.
What do you think, Artie?
I think, well, I guess I would know. I have an advantage, right?
Well, in 1 at least.
My assistant is a gay guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Are you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Come on, Jim. Tell him.
Jim's real name is Teddy Howard. That's actually Teddy.
Brad, are you the gay man?
No, I'm straight.
You're straight. It's number 2.
Yeah,
Oh, you are.
Yeah,
Well, I
I'm-
got good vibes from you, too.
Did you know?
When you
That's
said
not
you
what I-
shaved your balls, I had a feeling.
Yeah, well,
but-
I was thinking to myself, I just couldn't let that go. I mean, the opportunity to say that I shaved my balls in the Howard Stern show, come on.
I got to tell you something. Nobody would know you're gay. You don't give off a gay vibe
That's
at
why
all.
I'm here. Everyone didn't know until I had to tell everyone. So
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you're a little bit chubby, which,
Yeah,
you figure gay guy, keep himself in shape and the
Yeah,
whole thing.
like this
but
one over
like
here.
this one over here.
And he's
We've been-
tucked in the shirt and
yeah, I mean,
everything.
we've been working on number 1 for a while, and it's just not working.
And you can't get a man?
Not just yet, no.
Wow. Can't
This is New
believe
York.
it.
You're not a virgin.
No.
You got anybody for him, George?
Help me out.
Hook him up.
Yeah, you're here, right?
Yeah.
In New York? I could find somebody for you in Los Angeles. You'll have to come out there.
Dude, go to a chorus line today with George and throw a rock into the audience. Whoever you hit, just start.
Yeah, but I'm going with someone from
Broadway.
Do your parents know? Your parents know you're
Oh,
gay?
yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
told
I'm
them?
totally
Did
out.
were they like freaked out?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took them a while to get, come
How
around,
long
but-
ago was that?
When I was 17.
And you're well
I'm
past
25
that
now.
Yeah. George took a long time to come out.
I
You
did.
waited. You wasted your whole life.
Well, I envy him. He's of another generation altogether.
Right. They come right out of the closet. They come screaming out
They
of the
walk out of the womb and come out of the closet.
Basically, yeah.
I'm telling you, teenagers today.
Yeah.
Did you try banging a chick before you decided you were gay?
No. It's like poison.
No way.
No.
You knew.
Yeah.
You knew.
Did you used to hang posters on your wall of guys?
No, not of guys.
Girls?
No.
Of what?
Like music and stuff. I'm a musician.
Oh, I see. But you never hung posters on your wall of like Brad Pitt or
No.
growing up?
No.
But what were
But
the
at least you were able to be honest with
Was
yourself.
a picture of a violin? What do you mean music?
No, like
guy
like
or girl?
Smashing Pumpkins or like
you like that?
back in the 90s.
When did you start blowing your friends?
In college.
In college?
Yeah.
What about like when you were 13?
A little bit in high school. No.
It's hard to find some guys.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from upstate New York, like 4 hours north of here.
Yeah, they'll string you up out there if they
Yeah,
find
really.
out you're gay. Good thing you're here in Manhattan. Well, I want to thank the three of you, Brad, James, and Jimmy, of course, or whoever.
Teddy. Can we end this? Ted has to go get all your Christmas gifts.
Yeah, get to work.
And Teddy, you are straight.
Yeah.
I thought so.
I'm sorry, George.
How'd you do at the Playboy Mansion when Artie took you?
I did all right.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was hanging out with the monkeys.
He behaved himself. He's got a girlfriend, but he was just looking around. To me, I got pissed off that he's got a girlfriend. I'm like,
Why
what the
did
fuck
he
you come
wanna
here for?
go? Yeah.
You should have brought James
it's a
with
check
you.
that's like every man's, you got to check that off. It's
Yeah,
been done.
we got to see- we got
Be
to
on
see
the Stern
the-
show. Check. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so
see
what
the
we
grotto.
learned from this experiment is that George Takei has no gaydar.
Right.
Well, how did you
Absolutely
manage, George?
I have desires, but it doesn't usually. It's not fulfilled.
Let's see if he can pick out an Asian guy.
Thank you, guys. All right, those are the boys, and there you have it. Gay or Not Gay, the new hit game show with George Takei.
Well, that's another reason why I didn't come out very young. I wasn't too good at picking them out.
Wow, didn't know that.
That would have been great if we just all agreed that Ted was the gay guy and just never said that.
I would believe that you could have a gay assistant.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I don't care.
yeah, I think you're that kind of guy.
Hey, George, maybe you're straight. You can't even pick out...
well, I had been, too.
Yeah, well...
If,
No,
doing
you
it
were
with a
gay
woman
pretending to be straight.
is a definition of straight.
Well...
But I was always me.
Well, I got to tell you something. What an exciting morning. Finding out that George Takei has no gaydars.
No gaydar. None.
Absolutely none.
I mean, that first one. That was like, oh.
You fooled him.
Hey, I did.
Hang tight for a second, big guy. You fooled him, man.
I did. I fooled him.
Did you?
That?
Now, do you think it had more to do with that he wanted Brad?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, Brad. I mean, he's like.
No, he wanted me. He said there's desire.
No,
I don't think you're
he didn't want you at all.
To you.
Teddy,
No,
it's
I
gonna
mean,
be okay.
No, trust me. He
But
wanted me.
I did my
totally
best.
guessed him. I mean, come on.
I did my best to metro it
Look
up
at him,
as
yeah.
much as
This is taking your shirt off.
This is your daily wear. This is his daily wear. He wears this every
He does.
single day.
Because
That's why I'm walking around the hallways and I'm like,
You really
oh my God, every day.
You should have just
I
stripped
just want
that.
to look at that constantly.
Anyway, he wanted me, and
No,
not gay.
because he kept calling. A lot of the guys in the studio kept calling Brad like a handsome gay boy, and
I mean, that's the thing.
Was it flattering at least for you, Brad?
I'm just flattered that he
It's
called
when
me
he
a
gets
boy.
every
I've never
day
seen him with a woman to this day, and I've known him for
He's got a
over
lot of
a
stories.
year.
No, I'm pretty flattered that he called me a boy, being that I'm damn near 30. So yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that any day.
All right, I got work to do, so I mean, this is my job, so I got to run.
What, you have to go get Artie coffee?
No, I got work.
James, are you going to take George up on the offer that he could hook you up with
Hey, I'll keep my options open. I'm not gonna say no. If
maybe
something
be his
comes
wingman
along.
for a little chorus line or something?
Certainly not.
Not your.
I don't really
Why
dig the
not?
theater and all that. No.
That's just a stereotype.
It's very much a stereotype. I can't stand it.
Was it at least cool coming down here and playing the game?
Yeah, I mean, being on Howard, you can't beat it. I've never been on Howard, and it's just an awesome experience.
Cool. Well, good job. You
Yeah.
fooled Takei. So.
George.
Yes.
Howard said your gaydar is, so to speak, is way off.
It is way off because it's overpowered by lust. I happen to choose the ones that were the hunkiest looking, the ones that I wanted to have sex with.
Like you said, your desire.
Exactly. Since, I don't have my Sundays with Brad anymore.
So you really took a liking to both Rich and Brad.
That's right. And his name is Brad.
I didn't think of it. It was sort of a subconscious thing going on. So they didn't really seem gay, or you were hoping for them to be?
I was hoping that they... Well, I got some gay vibrations from them. Obviously, I was wrong.
Well, it was more so wishful gaydar.
Wishful gaydar. Lustful gaydar.
Yeah. Well, did you have fun playing the game nonetheless?
Oh, I did, yeah. I mean, This was the first time I got aroused. Well, you can have nude women bouncing around, you know, and yeah, they're beautiful, but it's an aesthetic appreciation. This time they had their clothes on, but indeed, the hormones were working overtime.
Wow, that's the inside of George. I like it. Well, thanks, George. Thank you very much.